Good evening, everybody. Welcome to VRStreams. It is a new week. I'm Veldon.
I'm Rozga.
And I had to play the cat one.
That's fine. I prefer the not cat one, but that's just me.
Belle's cat has a single.
Oh my god. He'd actually love it. Like, oh, Belle, it's you singing. What? Here you go. He's like, no, that's it. I'm going to give this to everybody now.
I think Squeaky was referring to Cheyenne, but I would love if it was just a little animation of just a little blue cat like, rah, 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 rah.
All the cats in the FC.
It's kind of like that. Oh, we need the one that's like there's like a faster paced one, and it's just like something like that. And it's like that's all three cats.
Yeah, that's the FC's
bouncing
cats.
around in the freaking flower field.
I love any time one of Belle's friends visits, they just have zoomies and are like everywhere in the house. I'm like, oh my god, settle the fuck down, guys.
I need to adjust the volume. So I get annoying.
Hey. There we go.
There we go. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Destiny of a Wizard 3 here on the stream. For those who need a refresher, this is a project developed by CJ, who is one of our viewers, regular subscribers even. You might see him.
He's a friend of ours.
You might know him from some places like the top of our chat, where he is the #1 gifter of subs.
Yes. From FF14. He used to be a Beck, now he's a Spec.
Driving home shortly for the hospital, so I'll be active shortly.
Oh, okay.
CJ. CJ's mom is in the hospital, so everybody wish her well.
I think today was Bree's surgery day, too.
That soon? Wow.
Yeah, she got her in real fucking quick. Like, that ball rolling. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we'll be jumping back into this as soon as I find the button.
It's a button.
I did a little bit of grinding just to get, like, another couple levels. I was kind of hoping to get the healer up. Like, there would be, like, kind of a sprint where she actually gains a little more EXP or something, but I don't think that's a thing. But she is equipped with some newer stuff compared to where she was last time, and that's mostly what I wanted. I wanted the healer to be able to survive. Didn't care much beyond that. So that's where we are. So I remember we did Limsey Lomizzi was the name of the town.
Limsey Lamosa.
Or yeah, something like that. Something about mimosas. Tweak that so slightly. Back out.
Here you go, Ben.
So yeah, I remember we did that. I don't remember exactly where we're supposed to go now.
We did the whole trial thing with what's her fucking face.
Yeah, the Thanos land.
Yeah, Thanos land.
Somebody snapped their fingers. Spider-Man disappeared. Didn't feel so good.
Yeah. God, where are we supposed to go? There might be, like, a world we can walk out into from Limsey Lamosa.
Don't forget you have the quest menu you can check. Oh,
that's true.
Thank you. Oh my god, I got all sorts of shit.
Training day. Did we not finish it?
Oh, maybe we had to go back to town.
Maybe.
This is like we need to prove and help our new party member clear pass the test and pass the flying colors. And your training grounds prove worth return to Limsey. So yeah, that's exactly what I need to do.
Oh, and we're gonna go to the Succubear's lair.
So that's probably what I had to do. I had to go to town, talk to somebody, and probably would have unlocked that. Wish I had done that on Thursday.
Oh well.
Fellow cleric, the Conjurer's Castle sister is missing somewhere in the Succubus's lair, which we can't get to yet. Fellow cleric and training lost her favorite shiny hairpin somewhere in the Thanos Land training grounds.
Oh.
Man, I don't remember.
I think we picked that up. We just need to return it.
Did we?
Yes.
I don't remember that. And this is in progress. It doesn't keep a running tally, unfortunately, but
oh well.
Beggars can't be choosers.
I think you can keep an idea by going into the key items and seeing how many you've given away.
That's a very good point. See, this is why I play games with you guys, so you can tell me how to not be dumb.
We've given away 10.
That's actually not bad.
I am here to be your map and your compass. Sometimes I'm really dumb, though. Today was a really bad ADHD day, so I apologize ahead of time.
Can everybody hear us okay?
Yeah, let's...
Visually, we look alright. I'm probably going to tune that down.
Yeah, I say turn it down.
About there. Rozzy is your fidget. Here he just finds the skyline. And, seems fine for me, says Justin. Also, hello everybody.
Hi!
Squeaky, Skyline, CJ popped in and popped out. Whitefire, Foxfire, many fires. Justin Nanaki. Thank you everybody for tuning in. How you doing?
We're doing pretty good. I'm very happy.
Otherwise I will slap it and terrible things will happen.
Today has been a very good day. Didn't get exactly everything I wanted to get done today, but whatevs.
It's kind of one of those days. Like, I was expecting to get more done at work, and one thing kept failing, and it's like, this is trying to point to this thing. It didn't point to this thing before. It's like, oh, yeah, that thing. Well, why did it used to work? Must be a firewall issue. I'll fiddle with it and come back to you. Comes back to me. I have no fucking clue.
I was hoping to get that commission done today, and I spent like all day inking it because I was like hella ADHD. Like, I need to pay attention to this, so I had like a few things happening to like hella distract and get the ADHD. I need to focus on random little things out of the way while I was inking. Just took forever.
What were you inking about?
I was inking about a Lullafell. Sorry. Comical humor. Yeah, you should probably talk to all these bitches.
No, that's stupid.
Because I wanted to get a personal piece done today, but I didn't. I'm hoping I'll be able to do that tomorrow.
That's okay, Roz. We just need to update your maps and compass software.
Yeah, sorry. I'm working on an old version. You have the Windows version. I'm working on Linux. I'm working on the off-brand Linux, so, sorry.
Linux. I can hear and see just fine. Plenty of fires in the iron. You made me ink. We train our clerics in the arts of healing. We take training seriously. We got a new recruit recently. She has a good heart, but she's so clumsy. She's right there.
No. She's right around the corner, so she's not paying attention. She's probably distracted by the books.
I've had all the meetings getting in the way of me going into a clean room.
Oh.
Yeah, I could understand that. We got that too. We have like a... the best way to put it is kind of a hands-off lab. It's like, if you need to be in there, you know. If you don't need to be in there, it's if you don't know. And right now there's a bunch of stuff being built in there, and so like I'll try to hunt somebody down for a question, and they're like completely unobtainable. And it's like, oh, they're in the lab.
So this is the missing person. I'm pretty sure the hairpin's outside somewhere, like just around Mimosa.
Aren't all Linux technically off-brand? Oh man, that's a loaded question. Like there's some wonderful ways to start flame wars with innocent questions. One is, what distribution of Linux should I use? Another one is, what brand or model of tires should I use on my motorcycle?
Really?
Yeah, those are like guaranteed ways to start flame wars in various appropriate forums.
Oh shit. Meanwhile, I'm just an artist and somebody's like, you want a hips up commission? Or a bust commission? And it's a hips up. I'm like, that's not a bust. Have you seen a bust? They're in museums. They're sometimes in classrooms. A bust is shoulders up. It's literally a sculpture. That's a bust. You can't argue with me about that.
Gotta appreciate that we're entrusting the fate of the world to a guy that keeps trying to touch the fire and getting burned.
Oh man, I wonder if it's changed any. Ouch.
I recommend Hot Dog Linux for the lulz.
I do want to go to Linux at some point. Like, I'm gonna wipe my laptop at some point and just put Linux on it. Just so I can start learning Linux.
And we'll probably just give her Ubuntu for simplicity.
Yeah.
How was your training? We did it! We passed the test! You go, girl! Woo! Woo! Now that you cleared that out, training grounds, you're ready to take on that succubus.
Succubus. Okay.
Succubus. Rather than wipe it, couldn't you just set up a dual boot?
I don't mind wiping it. It's fucking Windows. I don't know what the fuck, and I don't care.
I don't know what that one is. It's old enough it might be 8.1, but
it
I
might
don't
be
remember.
8.1, but it also has Lenovo shit installed on it, and it takes forever to fucking boot because it just has Lenovo crap on it.
I think
And HP stuff. Sorry. No.
I think your HP is the only one that's 10.
Correct.
I think.
Yes, because my tablet's 8.1.
Well, that one will be busy with training Rousey then. That's what I'm just gonna give her Ubuntu. Ubuntu is like intended to be the like end user consumer grade Linux, and that's honestly it. Is that a stock market ticker on those screens back there?
It is. Oh,
What are they doing in this place? They're just like, we heal people and commit tax fraud.
maybe they need to invest it. They opt into healing you depending on how your finances are. You're like, oh man, this person's actually doing really well off and blah blah. We should heal them to keep this market going.
Yeah, healthcare systems as corrupt as it is in real life.
Oh, yep.
Sip. Oh, good old version Windows. Who gives a fuck? Yeah, it's like have you ever seen the picture where it's like a whole bunch of different breeds of dogs and they're all actually labeled like this: German Shepherd, this is a Great Pyrenees, blah blah, and there's all the different breeds of cats and it's cat.
Except for Maine Coon. Everybody else a name Maine Coon and a Siamese.
It's kind of the same way. It's like all these different like distributions of Linux, and then you see all the different versions of Windows, like Windows.
Her lair's in the swamp that's near here. She thought she could perfect the water with her own methods, but Noper's total epic failure.
I don't want to know about her bathwater.
There's a lot of underground caves in that swamp too.
Do they contain iron?
It's like a maze down there. Be careful down there, okay?
I only care about the caves if there's iron, because we need that shit in order to craft with the thing.
Fuck, what was the iron for? I know it was for weapons, so you can go beat the fucking blob in the fucking forest.
And our long ship, like the biggest ship, I think.
Yeah, the
required.
biggest ship. I'm pretty sure there was bench upgrades that needed iron.
Most likely, yeah. That'd be an almost certainty. Upgrade our inventory with the nicer boxes.
Yeah, man, I don't remember. I really don't remember what we need iron for.
I guess we're going to be playing Valheim again.
We're so going to be playing Valheim soon.
We've been talking about that a lot. Pulls out various versions of Windows to show off. This is newer Windows. That's older Windows. Pulls out Windows Me. And this is Nightmare Windows. Squeaky Beak's playing Valheim right now.
Oh, hey. Succubus's lair is available on the world map.
Ooh.
Yay. Oh. We got a quest.
Miss Rosie Mellon is paying forward the gift they got from ultimacj to the community. Miss Rosie Mellon is gifting a tier 1 sub to the VRStreams community. It's their first gift sub in the channel. Miss Rosie Mellon gifted a tier 1 sub to Voicer MMI, aka Voicer 2001.
Oh. That's actually a pretty good gift, because Voicer shows up pretty often.
Voicer's one of our Monster Hunter buddies. So actually, that's definitely a good candidate for a gift sub. Thank you very much, Miss Rosie Mellon.
I love it's like, this thing.
There's a lot of underground caves in that swamp.
Just how it was. Like, no, we need more noise. Hold up, more noise.
This is all of the fanfare.
It was adorable.
We're not done here yet. Did we talk to you?
I don't know. You're welcome. More noises?
You never have too many noises. 25 bits in a friendly cheer from Miss Rosie Mellon.
Oh, do we not have our
Yeah,
noise?
why didn't it go off?
Why didn't it go off? I think our thing is broken.
I heard the Succubus is so perfect, she has perfect immunity. No weapon or spell can penetrate her defenses. Also, she has quite a temper. Maybe it was a way of getting her to trigger. My dad had an e-machines with Windows Me. He got it for free by signing up for 2 years of MSN. Interesting.
They all loved his e-machine. It was fucking adorable. Here, wasn't it an e-machine? The little
No,
thing?
you're thinking of my EPC.
EPC.
E-machines was a brand kind of like Gateway or Dell.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're thinking of the EPC, which is EEPC, which was made by Asus. So it was a cute, tiny little laptop that I sold. I actually got a good price for it. I sold to a friend of mine because I was upgrading to the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays it's like, man, I really wish I had that because nobody makes those tiny little netbooks anymore.
They also, the EPCs also had tiny desktops that were like this big.
Yeah, that was the... Oh, God, what the hell is it called? The E something, obviously.
Yeah.
Skyline, I remember. Noise, says Miss Rosie Mellon.
Because we were considering getting me a little EPC thing.
Yeah, because you could like just bolt it onto the back of a monitor, and you had like almost an all-in-one. The E-box. That's
E-box.
right.
Thank you.
I remember when the EPC came out. I was so happy when I bought that thing. I used it constantly because I would take it to work.
I think that's what you miss about it right now, is just having a little portable PC at work.
Yeah. It's like, granted, my cell phone is like insanely more powerful than that EPC was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I don't know, just the touchscreen only on modern cell phones is just so inconvenient. And then having I like the fold-out keyboard that I have for the thing, but then again, that's like another item. And it's like I just.
Yeah, when I finally had to ditch the G2, I'm like, oh, my keyboard. I will miss you forever. Hell, when I had to get rid of the Galaxy Gravity, whatever the fuck my fucking
Your
phone was.
old feature phone. That was the
Yeah.
Gravity. Yeah.
Oh man, I love that because people are like, they'd see me typing with the numb thing, and then like bring out the keyboard. I'm like, fuck this. And they're like, your phone has a keyboard on? I'm like, hells yeah, I love this thing. The moment I got added to the family plan, I'm like, unlimited texting, please. You're like, okay. Yeah. Abused that.
So much flirting was done with that phone. Avid collector, mysterious things.
I don't think there was a lot of flirting done with that phone. I think it was just talking with everybody.
Between you and me.
Oh, that's true.
Because remember, we were like barely an item when you got that thing.
That's true.
It's been a while.
That's been fucking forever.
Waiting for my keyboard phone. Should be here sometime before September, I think.
Ooh, neat.
Oh, that'd be cool. 'Cause then you can show it off when you visit.
Yes.
Foxer says, I remember when the EPC came out, almost bought one. I don't say this about like random purchases or random not purchases, but that is definitely something that you missed out on. You missed out on a thing, Foxfire.
Yeah, the little laptop EPC was so fucking cute.
They've essentially been replaced not only with smartphones but also the Chromebook, which kind of serves a similar function. But like I said, the cell phone having touchscreen only or having to use an external keyboard is just inconvenient. And the Chromebooks, they don't make like super tiny Chromebooks.
Yeah.
And the Chromebooks themselves, like they're not bad if you don't mind being roped into the Google infrastructure. But yeah, just nothing quite kind of has that ebook sort of personality anymore.
She looks sickly. Hello, ghost. Where's the bitch with the fucking hair clip?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I got an iPod Touch instead, says Foxfire.
Whew, yeah, those were about the same price, weren't they? It really
The
depends
Touch
on...
is more expensive.
It depends on like how much you use something versus another thing.
I have no clue where this NPC is.
No clue. I thought she was in a room somewhere. Maybe she was out in the wilds here, but...
I would have figured it was in one of these squares. Rosie Mellon says, I still have my iPod Touch.
The iPods still last a pretty good while. My brother went to a Zoom because he just liked how they worked a little bit better. And he's like, yeah, I just sold it and got a Zoom instead. I'm like, oh, well, that's fine.
I had the creative one. What the hell is that called? Where is that thing? I still have it.
I think it was a Zoom as well.
No, Zoom
Nope.
was Microsoft.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Zen is a Creative Lab Zen something or other. But it actually had like an actual hard drive in it.
Yeah, okay, that's the one that my brother had because he liked that you could upgrade the hard drive.
Check the in. Oh yeah, that's true. Was I just in the in?
I don't remember.
I think that's the item shop.
I think the in's to the left.
The Zen
Oh.
Nomad. That's right.
That's it. There's lots of places to talk to in here, or people
Okay,
to talk
yeah, I
to.
have not checked this out. Stop it.
We'll probably check bedrooms too. Where the fuck is this pin? Don't tell me she was like on the way to the training grounds or something. Oh, okay, cool.
To the last person
Oh
available.
my
to talk
god.
to. You found my hairpin, man. I've been like for so many weeks. It would have been nice if the quest thing said, "Hey, so and so in the end."
Yes. Power crystal.
Also, at the time, I also had a regular laptop. HP Stream 11 is another small laptop, just Celeron processor. Well, the modern Celeron is sort of like the inheritor of the Atom that the EPCs had. I think technically, like, only recently has Intel stopped producing versions of the Atom. And a lot of that sort of like portable functionality and power saving and light usage and stuff has been passed on to the Celeron. And the Celeron is basically just a nerfed regular Intel processor.
That's fine. If it doesn't need to do as much, that's fine.
Might also be in the wrong time. No, it said Limsy Lamosa. That part I knew. Oh, Nomads and Unihertz Titan. Unihertz? I haven't heard of them for laptops. I got a power crystal. Anyway. I feel bad. I'm much more entertained by the, oops. I just ran somewhere random.
Gridania.
I'm more entertained by the conversation than the game.
It happens sometimes, and it's nothing against the game. It's just sometimes there's some conversations like, man, this is a great convo.
Air in this area is very stale. If what you heard about the succubus is true, she has certainly perfected a musty environment.
Bitch, you live like this?
Owls.
I would have loved it if it was actually just CJ, like,
Hoot!
record himself.
Hoot, motherfucker.
The owl noise. Your keyboard phone I was referring to, says Foxfire. Atom Tech is the efficiency cores in the new Intel CPUs. Oh, okay.
Ahead of you lies her lair. If Merylwyn is correct, the bubble seal lies deep within.
No, it's the... What? Hold on. Astro Slide 5G. Okay.
Not Astroglide. Reminder.
You see that old painting of the guy squinting at whatever he's reading?
This is reminding me of the fucking doing raid on Friday. We're calling...
Is that smell? Doesn't smell like unicorns or butterflies at all. And she calls this perfection? Ugh, it's like totally gross.
We'll let the characters talk.
Okay.
Ugh. Reminds me of the sewers in Devowie.
Be on full alert, everyone. Who knows what we will encounter in here?
Oh my god, a creepy crawler just landed in my hair. Please get it off. Hurry. Get it off.
It's not what the text box
That's
says.
not what the text box says.
After disposing of the creepy crawler, the group decides it's time to press on.
So the squinting at the thing was, we're in hippocampus and we're calling out what letter we need to go to for safety, and we're trying to say delta, but nobody said D or delta yet. So I'm just like, dog, and we all go, and so it's like, why did you say dog? I'm like, that was the first thing that came to my mind for D. And so it's like, that was not what came to my mind first. Like, don't you dare say it. And we both say it at the same time, dick! We're just laughing, dying the whole fucking time.
Stanley redeems a stretch.
Oh, well, I'm already pretty fucking comfy, so we'll see about that.
Oh, I forgot all about Proxy. She passed away. Well, I guess I'm gonna go home.
Bye.
Mush. I found the mush. Also
Maybe we should talk to the mushes.
What do you think I've
the
been
tree
trying to
stumps.
do? And the tree stumps don't do shit either.
They look like they're full of water.
They had kind of low quality production is I can't talk to a random mushroom.
It's fine. The mushrooms don't need to talk to you.
Well, the treasure chest too.
Well, maybe it's just a treasure chest thing.
Look how
Maybe
colorful
they're
they-
actually mimics, and you just
These
stole the loot inside
look like
of them.
mushrooms that have excellent personalities. I'm just saying.
You don't want to go in there anyways.
Just a silly place.
It is a silly place. Nope. Nope. Can't talk to that. Not to that either.
Missing puzzle pieces.
It is missing puzzle pieces. What is he? He growled at me.
Oh,
He better be cute.
it's a beam of sunshine that just yelled
You
at me.
mushrooms and slimes.
Mushrooms, why don't you want to talk to me?
Because they angy.
My turn.
That was a good hit. Holy shit.
Yes, we have lost our mind, CJ, because your goddamn quest log doesn't say, hey, the person you need to talk to is in the inn. So
Yeah.
it was literally the last person we checked.
We
turn in
talked
a
to
quest.
everybody in Limsy Lamosa until we got to the last person and turned in the quest.
Alright.
Tax.
This
God, those are
is
really good hits. Holy shit.
That's overkill.
To whom will justice fall upon?
Overkill.
Take that.
Yeah, the girl with the lost hairpin. The quest log only specifies that she was in Limsy Lamoso, not like where.
Yeah. Light. When you're talking to light, going to the light. Okay. Can't. We could just dance around it. Yeah, everybody dance. All right. Let's go talk to this thingy again.
Start a cult.
Mushrooms.
Vague quest lines. Damn, too much FF11 for me caused this. My bad.
Alright.
Oh man, FF11 is the worst of some of those.
Oh my gosh. I remember doing one quest. I still have a quest open in Bastock. I think for like a relic weapon or something. I have to talk to the dude in front of the Dynamis section of Bastock. Like, every time I'm there, I'm like, I don't have the item on me.
To whom will justice fall upon? Take that.
That is the only quest I remember actually having active in F11. I know I have like a million of them though. That was cool.
Ouch.
That was not.
Alright.
That was me.
How do you unlock Summoner again in FF11? Go for...
You get all the rocks.
My turn.
You
boy.
get all the rocks, and they have to be during particular
Oh
weather.
no, you had to take the one rock and expose it to all the weather.
Yeah, and then you could only talk to Carbunk on a super sunny day in this one section, so I waited there for hours for sunny day to happen.
It has to be specific weather to talk to him.
Or
remember
maybe
it
I
in the one spot in Lethane.
Maybe I just needed sunny day to activate, and I couldn't get a sunny day to activate in a particular area.
Not the thing. What's the other thing? I forget which one was the north one, which one was the south one. I think it was the thing.
I think it was Lithane Plateaus.
I just recall going up and down Juno looking for the Beastmaster dude. Get a carbuncle ruby off of a leech and then go to like the Optus tree.
Yeah, you had to go to Windy to pick up the quest. And you had to go and get all the different elements on it.
Friends,
And then you brought that to a particular thing, and you got carbuncle, and you go back and you're like, here, I have a carbuncle. That quest, I don't think I've turned in. Here, I have a carbuncle.
All right.
So Miss Rosie was lolling earlier. But who tells you to go to the House of the Heroes? Who just happen to waltz in there, randomly go there?
Rather just say, you had to do a lot of cryptic bullshit. I just had to go talk to all the weather.
See, I remember despite having unlocked Summoner very early on because I helped a bunch of other people do it later.
I really just need to level up and finish Summoner, getting all the other fucking summons so I can get Diablos. I really want Diablos. That is a toad? Question mark? I love Val's like, no, I'm just gonna wander around and see if any of these mushrooms talk to me. Nope, we gotta go battle one of the... Whoa, they zoomy. They're turtles. And that does not look like a turtle.
This indie one-man band project with voice acting and fucking turtles and Beast of Bermuda continuously refuses to give me my goddamn turtle.
I love you ripping on Beast of Bermuda because, you know, they fucking deserve it. I had to stop playing that game when they added salt to it. Because you had to eat salt in your diet. And herbivores need like 3 or 4 big salt chunks, but only like 5 spawned at a time. And you have an entire fucking herd that needs salt. Sorry. There better be turtles. That is not a turtle at all. No. Velden, you are incorrect. Beast of Bermuda at least says they will give us turtles. Instead of giving us false hope with a turtle sprite, that gives us a bunch of mushrooms.
You know, that's a valid point.
Drown those mushrooms.
This darling is up.
I really wanted a turtle mushroom.
How do you like these apples? Hair, don't trip me now.
Why do things keep reshuffling? That's really annoying. So you need some AoEs, one.
She does. She at least has Recover Us.
Yes.
So we got a Kiraga.
Get some of this.
Totals?
I heard tits from Abyss.
So you're salty about salt, says Foxfire.
I'm salty about salt because it changed the gameplay. The game is technically a survival game, and so the herbivores would actually get into these big herds. But it would be very good about, like, you'd have particular monsters in there to go grab trees to feed other critters and jazz like that. It was a very good group effort to stay alive.
Okay, everybody.
Yeah.
I want you to look at the 3 mushrooms.
3 mushrooms.
CAB in
Cab.
the top right.
Cab.
And I select attack.
Back. Baka.
Why are they changing timing by
I-
just doing the thing?
I don't know. It's really dumb.
Just pointing that out. You got the most HP.
But yeah, it changed up a lot of the game for everybody. So your herd became really small and couldn't survive because everybody played carnivore just to eat everybody who was an herbivore.
I'm up.
And then if you're playing a carnivore, other carnivores would just eat you.
Oh, and then they just attacked and somehow get attacked before the other guys. The system that they use for showing the timing, it just does not work.
It's, oh my god, it's super weird. And that switched it around again as opposed to a trick attack.
Oh my god.
This was just constantly, you can't rely on it. It just needs to go away. It needs to go away.
Take this.
That's
I'd
right,
rather
for
do the
boys
FF
back
route
home.
of, I don't know what's coming up, so I'm just going to prepare.
Second wind.
Hell yeah. Oh, that was really quick. He had a lot of EXP to go.
Now I can fight harder.
Oh, that feels good.
That feels good.
Bree is back home from surgery.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. He is just taking over all of that bridge.
He's just loafing on it. Turtle loaf.
Bring it.
Who's actually a pile of mushrooms.
All right.
You know,
I'm just saying.
that's weird. I have no idea. Good eye.
This darling is up.
Are they reacting when Sybil says it's tea time? I've never even noticed her saying it.
I have not heard her say tea time. I just hear her complaining about her hair.
Ha, take this. It's tea time.
Hello there, Kupo, says Punk Google.
Hello. There, she just said it's tea time.
Oh, I was paying attention.
It's her, I'm ready to attack.
Fate.
Oh, that's smart.
Ouchie, my...
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
I'm just gonna cut off my hair. Ventus, don't melt off the couch.
You actually have double attack. Don't focus on one.
Hopefully.
There we
Good.
go. So I hate that the hero is the only one with an AoE.
All right.
Yeah,
Annoying.
it does seem pretty bothersome.
Just makes these fights take longer
This
than they
darling
need
is up. Ha, nailed it.
My brain is mush. Some friends and I watched the live-action Yakuza movie, and it was certainly something.
That actually sounds like it'd be kind of entertaining.
It'd be great if it was something along the lines of like Kung Fu Hustle.
Yeah.
Which is apparently getting a sequel.
I look forward to that. Turtle.
Have you heard about Proxy?
Oh. It's okay to have mushy brain day. I have energetic brain go brr day. So. Go ahead.
People laughed at that line. I asked, why did you say that? The voice actor said, and I quote, because tea time is when the big guns come out and problems get solved.
Okay. I think of tea time as I'm going to golf. It's tea time.
My turn, boy.
Apparently Rousey is not British enough for the
Nope.
humor.
Nope, not at all.
How do you like these apples? Is it my turn?
You remember there's an episode of Pinky and the Brain where the whole plan was to make it tea time forever so everybody would be on break and then they can take over the world?
That's adorable.
Ouch.
I'm up.
This darling is up. Ha, take this.
They stood no chance.
I don't know if I've ever had an Earl Grey tea.
I don't think I've ever had Earl Grey either.
Coming in clutch.
I like peppermint. I like some apple stuff.
I like Rosga.
The pomegranate stuff's pretty good.
That pomegranate stuff is actually pretty stellar.
It's very good. All members, it just says.
Yeah, this is.
Feels good.
Was it really necessary to have everybody talk at once when you use the AoE spell?
Didn't you know you're in a Discord call with them all? Chuajo. Monies!
Don't just shove your hand down someone's throat. That's not how you do the Heimlich.
Son?
Nope.
Explains that old lady complaint.
Slime, get back here. Slime. Slime.
Fine, we're leaving.
Slime.
Bye. If you haven't played Yakuza games, you won't understand anything. I've played most of them, and the movie doesn't know how to do plot.
I've seen some of the Yakuza stuff. No, I have not played the games. I think they are a little too silly for me.
And that's kind of why I want to play them, because
Yeah.
it's kind of like Grand Theft Auto for somebody who just doesn't give a damn.
I could totally see that.
Earl Grey is lovely. Started drinking it because Picard, but kept drinking it because it's actually good. Yakuza is a good game series. Started playing the first one, says CJ. Alright. Here we're going to have a little more constructive criticism on the battle situation, wherein there are 3 enemies, 2 of which are attempting to hide behind the UI. But you have to know that they're there, because, you know, you're eventually going to target them.
My turn, boy. Ha, take this.
You'll definitely never play Hyperdimension
Days out,
Neptunia.
my friends.
You have that game, don't you?
I have the first one.
Okay.
And then they kind of went off the deep end and made like a dozen of the damn things in really rapid succession. It was like,
It's tea time.
I got the first one because of the novelty of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it became like an actual thing, and like I can't keep up with that.
Yeah.
I don't play my RPGs enough.
This battle was won for Eorzea.
I did the same thing with Project Cross Zone.
Oh, yeah.
It was like I really wanted to play that. Picked it up opening day. I was at Target like right when they opened. They had to like fish it out of a shipping container. I bought the thing like that soon opening day, and just never touched it.
We had a similar problem with Death Stranding, is we had to go to our Target,
right.
and we're like, "Do you guys have Death Stranding?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" We actually asked companies like, "Do you have Death Stranding?" Like, it took like 4 fucking employees to figure out what the hell we're asking for. And it was the one dude who actually plays some video games. Like, "Oh man, I don't even know if we have a copy. Hold on, let me go in through." It's like,
Yeah,
"That's fine.
it's
We
like-
don't mind waiting, dude."
That dude actually like bent over backwards and started
Yeah.
digging. Neptunia is massive cringe. Didn't think about AI. Beta testers never pointed that out. I recommend starting with Yakuza 0. I can't English the movie. Gave me psychic damage.
Oh god.
I don't know if I'm on the right path or if this is a side path. I don't like that doorway's glowing, so I'm gonna backtrack back to the first
My
room.
knife arm's been itching.
All right.
I want to do AoE.
My turn, boy. How do you like these apples?
Come on, girl.
Just thinking and talking about silly movies
It's tea time.
and Kung Fu Hustle. I'm like, I haven't seen Kung Pao in forever, and we should probably watch Kung Pao somehow.
I watched. I made Skyline watch that with me because he had that on his Plex server. And I'm like, I'm putting. It's like hella late because you had passed out.
Yeah.
And I was like comfortable on the couch. I'm like, I don't want to go to bed yet. I'm kind of tired, but not that tired. So I'm like, I put Kung Pao on, and Skyline's like, what the hell is this? I'm like, you haven't seen this? And
You have it on your Plex.
both Banner and I are like, shut up and watch.
Yeah, when it comes to comedic movies, Kung Pao is definitely like the one I really fucking love when it comes to those silly guys. The Shaun of the Dead's another one. But Kung Fu Hustle's really good. What's... Maybe it's Shaolin Soccer I like too.
It keeps changing. Stop. Why? So, according to this, I should attack B first. But, what? No, attack.
It's tea time.
Attack. And it's still B first. So, I should attack B. But if you...
Why does it keep changing? Oh, you know why?
Is it still hot garbage?
They probably all have the same exact timer. And it's just an RNG of which one's actually going to go first.
Then why have the frickin'...
In your face.
To whom will justice follow?
Yeah, this fucking timeline's hot goddamn garbage. It's nothing you can do really, CJ. It's just the program, like, that you got. But man, it needs some fucking consistency.
And then C attacks
Right
first.
here. Miss Mina, you gotta kiss me.
I'm up.
The C goes in between all the characters. A didn't even get a fucking turn yet.
Yeah, I really don't know why it does that. It's based off of agility stat versus the characters, but not sure why it's rotating like. Rozzy might be onto something, that there's some sort of like bit of randomization that's normally in there that the meter is accidentally revealing.
When that one employee is the only one that actually helped, but he got a sweet... He's got a sweet ass, and you gotta restrain yourself from touching it as he digs through the locked cabinets. No! It wasn't anything like that.
It's just like being at home. I have to be careful when I'm like digging through the cabinets.
So-
'cause, man, Rozzy will just be on that.
My butt was brought up today in
course it was.
Discord. But thinking of that, Val would forever say, like, Roz,
I still do.
Roz, you should get that thing on the bottom shelf. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, he's probably just tired of sitting or something, and he just doesn't want to crouch down. Not realizing he wants to do that so he could just see my butt all day. I brought up the story of, I had explained to Val one time, like, you shouldn't see me when I'm at work. What do you mean? I'm like, watch me while I'm at work and I pass down a hall or an aisle, and you will see all the guys' heads just turn and stare at that ass. It's like, I did it. He's like, oh my god, this one dude whipped around so hard to stare at you. Like, man, everybody loves my ass apparently.
I'm up.
One of those favorite little moments of mine.
This battle was won for Aosta.
Sorry, butt conversation. You can blame Whitefire for that.
Kung Pao is fantastic, says Justin. Punk Bogle says, that is so cool, CJ. The city is named after consoles. In Neptunia, everything is based off of, like, video game consoles.
Yeah.
So your towns were Lowi, Planet Pune, Last Station, and Lingbox.
Hello! Zimmy.
Says the CJ. Yeah, I really don't know why it does have space off agility. It's still way better than the older RPG makers where you had to select a move for each character and then they all attacked at once.
Ooh, yuck.
Turn order is a plugin from another user. Vanilla, not using any plugins, RPG makes default is everyone goes, then the fight action plus enemies go. Rather than one person at a time, but you don't know the turn order. That is the first time chat from Zimmy. Hello. Yay, but basically what Whitefire just said, everyone picks their actions and the action actually goes. At least it's nice to be appreciated, right, Ross?
It is. It took me a while to figure out why I would be conversed by or approached by so many guys while working retail. Like, I'm not that pretty, and it's not until I'm standing up on a ladder trying to work with something on a high shelf, and this guy's just chatting at me, but he's at ass level. And, like, a whole bunch of other guys start chatting, like, it's my butt. Just that sudden realization.
Foxer says, I'm gonna touch the butt.
Touch the butt.
Oh, there's the turtle. Hello, Boopa Zimmy. Hi, Zimmy, Zimmy.
Good. My knife arm's been itching.
Zimmy is Meryl Wynn.
I'm up.
Oh, okay.
It's
I actually like Merylwyn's voice a lot.
honestly, the only problem I have with Meryl Wynn is that her sprite doesn't quite match her voice.
Yeah, I can see that.
She's got like such a cool, mature voice, and then you see somebody that sprite looks for all the world like she should have Signalia's voice. It's like, oh my
yeah.
god.
She needed more of the lustful kind of short stack look to her for that to be pulled off.
Take this. It's tea time.
Yes,
What
that
did
means
I
a lot to me. What did I miss, says Miss Rosie?
Well, you missed a lot. It was Yakuza, it was butts, it was complaining about the battle system, mostly the timeline.
And then more butt.
More butts.
A whole lot of butt, basically. You missed butt.
Turtles. Complaints about turtles, because there's turtles in this game that turn into a bunch of mushrooms. And I told Val it's a false lie that this game has turtles as opposed to Bob, because Bob doesn't have turtles yet. So, yeah, it's been one hell of a thing. Butts, yes.
Ouch!
It was Bart's.
She ripped off my dress.
The main character's name is Bart.
All right.
Is over here. Good thing this engine has no concept of backline.
Strangely enough, women are more picky over looks than guys are. I think a survey found that most women found an average guy below average looks. That doesn't surprise me.
How do you like these apples?
I think part of that is going to be the Zug Zug boy thing of, it's got tits, I like that. Especially when it comes to... Actually, it doesn't matter. Oh, everybody likes boobs. Gay or straight, y'all like boobs.
And resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
We just gotta follow.
Thank you so much, Zimmy, for the follow for the which I have said flawlessly. The flawless follow from Zimmy is cool.
I love seeing you just struggle there. He made like 4 different expressions. He was trying to figure out what the fuck to say next.
My brain ran out.
It's okay.
I ran out of brain.
But yes, I will agree with you, Whitefire. Girls are really picky on what guys look like. We got another thingy! And CJ gifted us some to Zimmy.
Heck yeah.
Is it my turn?
I don't know.
I don't know. You're
attention.
behind the fucking text box, so I can't see. Also, I'm definitely following this channel.
Yay for the boobs, is Whitefire. Ass.
Yeah.
And Titus.
Titus and ass.
If we ever play FF10 again, there'll be all sorts of ass and Titus. Oh, didn't want you to attack. You got full MP again.
And you get deaf. You're deaf getting emotes. Oh, okay. Yes, you can get all the emotes with the sub. Zimmy got the sub. Oh, yeah, that's what happened? I don't know where I am in the timeline of the chat. I'm so sorry. There's a vibrating link somewhere in there. Nope, I can't. I'm just, my mind is butts and tits right now with looking at that timeline going, that doesn't work. And then there's words.
For Meryl Wynn, I wanted someone with a caring heart as a cleric leader. Very eccentric. That was an attempt at that word. With a slight dash of ego. Zimmy filled those shoes perfectly. Followed by Miss Rosie saying, ass. I love how this conversation just both ends of the spectrum. There's like just a needle just whipping back and forth.
That's fine. We all love butts and tits.
Why are we still on this? Squeaky wants hips.
That's fair.
Alright,
Hips are pretty
put
good.
your birthday Christmas wish list in the chat.
All the body parts. There we go.
Rosie will read it in about 20 minutes.
Second win.
And Blue Magic has gone up. Main character status.
Apparently I'm only just now a main character. Someone say butts? Skyline.
Gotta make sure my subs are up to par for those for whatever reason. Well, Ross decided to disworm? Disown me due to this journey. No, we're not gonna
Disworm.
I can't fucking read.
Everybody, hold on. We gotta take CJ to the vet. He needs deworming.
Yeah, need to deworm your Lalafels.
Man, the low opinion of the audience is just out there today. Gosh, Ross, jeez.
Little butts and tits store. Look what you did. Yep. Thanks for complimenting my voice. You're welcome. You say that like I should be ashamed. No, Torrent's never ashamed. Sorry. Not at all. Someone say butts? Yep, we're still going on about this, so...
Miss Rosie says, okay, so I got a tip at work today. I almost said I got my first tit today at work. My brain.
Sorry, I found that to be funny. Ghost! They're gonna turn into mushrooms.
Napster Luke, what are you doing here?
He's so sad. No, he's aghast. Angie.
You know, shoot fireballs at me.
Excuse, I'm a
I'll
clean...
try and
Oh, excuse me, I'm a clean Lala.
I'm
I
up.
had my shots. How many tits do you have, Rosie? All of them. All the boobs.
Wasn't that a Boston 14?
There was! She was the grape critter. It was all boobs. I thought most of my people...
Most of my people only had two.
I might have some tears in my eyes because I'm laughing so much.
You're a poop-covered squished row. Super short because someone sat on you, remember? Roz has lost it.
I'm just having a giggle fit. I haven't, like, seriously died. There, you'll know when I die. Holy shit.
All the tits. Roz, breathe.
No.
She's like, I refuse.
Hello, Kudan.
What a quote to walk in on. Hi, Kudan.
Hello, Kudan. You have missed,
So I know what team Kudan is on.
He's on...
Buns.
Oh, that's right. He would be Buns.
Yeah. Sun's out, buns out.
Oh my god. An anime high school girl. I have all the boob, goddammit. I didn't read that with exclamation point or caps lock on, but I had to read it.
I kind of like that delivery. I like the idea of, like, because you can immediately picture in your head the exact, like, body type that is being mentioned. There's somebody with that body type just saying that deadpan. It's like, I have all the tits and boobs, goddammit. It's like, this is my stock in life.
Then you got the little short stack in there. She's like, I love this person. And the person's like, I can't see you past my tits. You don't exist. Hello, voice from my feet. Oh no, we've got a highlighted caps.
Bree is now lacking some of the boobs. Yeah, it's all about boobs and butt here, says Zimmy. Great, Rosie going all anime. Give me huggy wuggy extra you.
Oh no.
Velden, I am that guy from Chrono Cross that talks this way, and I approve of boobs and butt that are not Surge.
You need to say it again, but actually as the character. You have to go back here and
Oh,
start yelling.
It's a sigh! Boobs in the butt?
No, boobs and butt. Oh, and butt, not in the butt. And butt.
What? In the butt?
Boobs and butt.
Mina, you gotta kiss me.
I'm up.
I can't breathe.
Thank you all for,
fucking cry laughing.
Thank you all for this random fucking conversation here. And y'all can applaud Torrid, White Fire Demon here, who's, he's the one who started that conversation. You're welcome. Sorry for the clapping. I went to can we?
Okay.
Nope.
Why did if you're entering up, you should come out from the bottom.
Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. I'm fucking dying. I need this after my day earlier. You were able to fit the boobs in the butt. No, we're not doing this. Man, so it's been stretched.
I think she read this. An attempt.
All I'm thinking of is the dude who does the I'm fucked in the butt by my own butt kind of thing.
Oh, shit!
What is his name? Banged in the butt by my own butt. I spent 8 months in my butt and learned how to do taxes or something like that. Oh my god, that's all I thought about. I can't see a damn thing now because I have so many fucking tears in my eyes. Oh, thank you for the image, Jordan. Yes, you're welcome. I don't have to go to the boss yet. Takes a bow. Oh, look, more butt. Yeah, it's not ending, I'm so sorry. Don't hardly know y'all, and got... Oh my god, I can't read.
I don't hardly know y'all, and I get acquainted with y'all talking about frickin' boobs and ass. What the hell?
Torrent's fault. What's up?
It's a trial by fire. Our chat.
Yes. What's
survived?
About entering named bottom? I don't know. There. You're close to breaking her. I'm pretty good. I'm almost broken. I squeaked. I got squeaked. That was clipped. Good. I mean, tonight's been pretty fucking good for stupid shit coming out of my mouth. So it's been a good day. Clipped. What in the butt? Yes.
Oh, no, this is advanced. How do I...
That's the exit. Head back. Okay. Yeah, I think it's in this room.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah, that was the first room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my gosh. Stop. Go left. Left? What? Why? Is it... Oh, there's a solid block here.
You gotta click on it. Take that item.
No, it's just
a solid block.
The rope bridge is dumb.
Oh, that sucks.
But
No.
not this side.
There's just an invisible item there.
There's nothing. I'm clicking.
Okay.
Not a thing.
That sucks.
It's
Nope.
just, but there's no thing here. It's just there to make me crazy.
Yes. Yeah, but what we all know that with a bit of, oh god, a bit of lube, exits can become entrances. Thank you, Torin, for this reminder of butt stuff.
And that should be a life lesson to everybody.
Yes.
Remember, any exit can become an entrance if you have enough lube.
Or you drive fast enough.
Let her rip. Wrong choice of words.
I'm so sorry. I've had those nights.
So I'm not trying to advance, CJ. I'm trying to figure out how to get to the other half of the freaking ghost room.
Yeah, we're trying to get to the treasure. That's in this pillar over here. So what we're trying to get to is that treasure box right there by this ghost. And just get to this ghost room in general. Scorpion?
It's connected to another area. Omni lurks. So you don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
Northwest light exits the exit. I don't want to exit. I wanted the freaking other half of the room. I see the entrance near the ghost. Yeah, it's one of those dungeons. I don't know what that means.
We're going to be going up and down a lot.
I hate these as floor entrances.
We can also save anywhere. Because we have streamer mode enabled.
Yeah.
The vile enemy is here. Let's head to
I'm
I
up.
want to thank everybody for putting up with our random fucking conversation tonight.
My turn, boy.
I hope you have been
How do you
entertained
like
by
these
it.
apples?
ready for your order.
Holy shit.
Is it my turn?
See the entrance near the ghosts? Yeah, it's one of those dungeons. The other half of the room is connected from another entrance. These are underground connected caves. Oh, gotcha. Alright. Now,
Get some of this.
I'm up.
This battle was won for Eorzea!
Butts Jokes is doing into next game.
Is going, probably.
No.
Is doing.
Doing.
Doing it. Just doing it.
Y'all are both Koopa-tastic streamers. Arigato, Koopa.
Arigato, Goopo. We have some really good... Hey, slime.
Oh, God. I didn't comprehend there was a critter there.
We have some pretty good nights. Other nights you're just like, why are those skulls all the way up
They
there?
have to be, like, they're like wanting to be in another application entirely. They're like, I'm actually the ghost of Excel.
God, I haven't laughed that hard at a stupidly funny topic in a long time. I was sobbing while laughing for 3 minutes. Yeah, that's when I get broken. I am just gone for like 10, 15 minutes, just crying and laughing somewhere else in the house, but it's still being picked up from the microphones because I'm that loud.
It's tea time.
What's annoying is such silly folks.
Yes, jokes are my favorite.
Who's that?
I like big butts and I cannot lie. Which is not the best version of
Ouchie,
that.
my hair.
All right.
Butts.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. All you other fellas might deny.
Hey, Ben, come on in here.
Coming in clutch.
You're just trying to flank your party. I'm noticing that.
Stealthy rogue. I don't know what that means. Stealth isn't a thing in this game. I'm gonna talk to this mushroom. How are these mushrooms?
Hello.
These mushrooms suck.
None of them are chatty. Scorpion?
Nah.
You better be an actual scorpion and not like a million mushrooms stacked on top of each other.
A whole
Ooh.
bunch of garbage that's in
So we're going to have
way.
another exit and we're going to go up there.
Yeah. So it'll be like you come out one and go immediately into the other.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ben. What's going on? Are there things on the TV? He is hyper-focused.
He's got like sleepy eyes when he's like super staring at him. So that's why the fart command is used so much on Thunder Bros. Because they're trying to flank your party, yes. Passive trait learn can be accessed in sub-menu. I prefer dumb menus.
Time to take the garbage out.
There's actual scorpions.
scorpions.
Right.
They're floaty scorpions.
They're glowy scorpions.
Glowy floaty scorpions. They're rad scorpions.
They are. They also have pink little tusks to them, fangs, whatever the hell you want to call those things. What are those little arms called?
Cat gonna pounce on the screen and help with combat.
No.
That'd be impressive. if
That
you
would be
managed that.
very impressive.
We got one of those high up off the ground sort of situations because there's a fireplace in that wall.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like 4 or 5 feet up into the air. He's got to jump.
Whitefire suggests mandibles. Skyline suggests mandibles.
No.
I would say fullers.
They are fullers. That's what I'm thinking. It's mandibles are like the parts that are attached to the fangs. These are like the little arms that are right by the fangs that help feed things in and stuff like that.
Oh, they ballers.
Fullers.
They wish they were ballers. They wish they were taller. If they had a girlfriend, they would call her.
This darling is up. Ha, take this.
What is it? Blood trickling down from my fullers, blood trickling down to my hand, blood trickling down to Heidelin.
Yes, something like
Yeah. Now I got all thinky like. I'm sorry.
It's tea time.
I like they
In
got
your
pink
face.
little fullers. They're adorable.
That stings.
Welcome to biology. Biology with the VRStreams.
Alright.
The deadly spider.
This darling is up.
Oh, you need some stuff.
The day is ours, my friends.
Yeah, you do. You have
Rejoice.
double attack.
Take that.
He's got stuff. She didn't have stuff. Now she has stuff, but that she didn't have stuff.
All right.
I honestly didn't think years I've watched you guys, Roz losing her shit and laughing that hard ever. That was not losing my shit. That was good. That was some pretty good laughter, but there has been a few times on stream where I have fucking lost
So
it.
she is like completely done.
Yeah, I'm like curled up, crying, dying, having a hard time breathing, and I come back like 15 minutes later because I am just dead.
I'm up.
Can't see anything. Glasses full of tears. Terrible. So, okay, somebody losing her shit. I had a good time.
Mom spaghetti.
Yes, Rosie lost her shit. She was done.
Broke Rosie for sure. Welcome to the stream. Attack.
Oh.
Let's just get rid of
Just
you.
to put the cash.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice.
Hurrah.
Is it my turn?
Sorry, I'm playing with Ben's tail.
In your face.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You should just AoE,
I only have one AoE. It's dumb.
That stings.
This one guy who can't
Alright.
recover his MP.
Oh, that's fair. Why is there just, like, no HP on that fucker?
My turn, boy.
Welcome in. Now time to lose your goddamn shit over tits and ass. Welcome in.
Do you want a spoiler on AoEs? Sure, there better be some.
The day is ours,
You haven't laughed that hard at something so stupid in a long time, so thank you. Frick you? I don't know either one of us.
You can curse me. It's fine.
So there is an appropriate subreddit for this situation.
Oh,
Angry upvote.
angry upvote. Yes.
That's where you're like, here's your upvote, now get the fuck out. They're both full health. Doesn't matter.
Tail or combination built-in leech angry cat switch.
Is it my turn?
No, this is a tail. And you got TikToks right now because I'm holding on to it. He's like, why you hang on to my tail, TikTok? Is this your tail, Ben? Ben, do you like your tail? TikTok. Yeah, I like Ben's tail because Ben does this thing that when he wants cuddles, he'll like kind of crawl up onto you, or he'll look at you, meow, and then fluff himself up. And he'll literally become poofier, and his entire tail becomes poofy. Mind you, he's a short hair cat, but he becomes this giant fluff ball. He's like, aren't I adorable? You should totally cuddle me. I'm like, oh my god, you little shit.
I really think when it comes to Ventus, short hair should be in big ol' air quotes.
It's totally air quotes.
He's not like super long hair, but it's like I wouldn't quite call him a short hair. He's mid hair.
But that's all you have is short hair, long hair for cats.
He's Flufflepuff.
He is a Flufflepuff.
Attack, rip.
How do you like these apples?
Cleric learns some as you level up. Sam also learns an AoE.
Gotcha.
Cool. You better learn Holy.
Seems your short hair is a master of it's not about the size but how you use it rule. He's part bird.
He is very much part bird. And part wolf. Because he oo-woos. He doesn't meow, he goes ooh-woo.
Hey guys, check this out.
Oh.
So you come over here,
Uh-huh.
and you like, alright, cast a spell. Recover everybody, and then everybody talks over each other.
Coming in
Oh,
clutch.
that
Second wind.
feels good.
A plus. That's when you asked everybody if they're ready or not, and they all talk at once. TikTok.
I like it where it's like, oh, how do I do this mechanic? And then like 5 people try to tell you at the same time.
I'm up.
Is that a rock exploding with a little ghost in it?
I think it's somebody's lunch
Ooh.
bursting out of the paper bag.
Okay. I like that one too.
Moderator bag.
Oh, so it is... Oh, it's an item bag because that's the clasp in front. Got it. Speaking of Fluffy, I charmed the first boss you guys
My turn, boy.
fight in RFS.
The day's
Factory
out, my
5.
Oh!
friends. Rejoice!
And I got a new mount baby. Oh.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hair don't
Gotta love
trip
when
me
everyone
now.
talks at once, so you, of course, can't understand anything that was said. If that's a bag lunch, then it was prepared by the world's worst cook. This is why you don't have your necromancer work at the subway.
Ooh. Welcome to Discord. Yeah, it's like that.
Who's that?
It's so bad it's rising out of the bag in a terrifying display. Excuse me, I ordered the steak and cheddar on flatbread. Not the hellspawn.
Off my dress.
Alright.
Calcifer. Just talking to you nonstop, like, no, I just want to eat, please.
My turn, boy. Ha, take this.
Ventus, you got a TikTok tail. Ben, stop it with a TikTok.
Justice follow.
I love you. Stop it with a
More
TikTok.
like tickle time.
He is very much a tickle talk right now. What is up, sir?
Is it my turn? Get some of this.
Ouch. I'm up.
All right.
Yeah, if Rosie was on voice chat right now, Whitefire, she'd be laughing even more. Holy crap, that was a pinata.
Oh man, look at all them goodies. Medical herbs, minty herb.
Second wind.
Pen is leveling up like no tomorrow. Ventus, do you have a TikTok? Is it TikTok tail? Is that a hexadecimal over there? She got scrubbed earlier today. Did you know that? You weren't there. You could have mocked her for it.
You missed out then.
Yep.
You gotta be on top of these things.
Time to take the garbage out.
Whoa,
What is
jellies!
All right.
Oh, I love those jellies. That's cool.
There are like 3 different art styles happening.
Because there are 3 different art styles happening.
This darling is up.
At least you deleted one, like, right off the bat.
Yeah.
Ready for your order.
Discord. It's so bad. It's rising out of the bag. Oh, yes. And if Rosie voice... Yeah, it's a good thing I'm not in on voice chat. I'm still dying. I think y'all broke me. Call 911. Yep. These are hand-drawn jellies. Well, a lot of the artwork here is created by hand.
I'm up.
This darling is up.
That's one for the
That was
boys
actually
back
pretty good.
home.
For a bigger group that was.
Thank you. Now I can fight harder.
I'm just thinking of when people use the drawn by hand, and this is like everything is usually created by hand in some form or another. But then looking at the fonts, I'm like, I applaud anybody who has to make fonts for a living.
Typesetter.
Yeah, because that's something. That's a skill. Are we back in the first room?
No.
Okay. I'm just hella lost, so
This place
ignore
is
me.
cleared out, so we're moving on.
Got it.
And tile sets aren't an easy thing to make.
No, tile sets are not easy to make. What?
Whew.
You fewed away.
I must have fallen into some.
Yeah, making tile sets, like anything really does take a lot, but tile sets, getting things to line up so they repeat nicely, that takes a lot of work, but just creating a font, for my mind, just can't comprehend creating a font. It's like you gotta make sure everything lines up nicely, it all looks like it's part of the same thing. And then you have to do letters, capitalization, numbers, symbols, things like that. Make sure your kerning's correct. Hey, a little scorpion. It is very much a skill. Oh god, only I'm bored and editing a video while watching, so... Oh yeah, you gotta pay attention if you're editing stuff. I forgot how far back the pitfall takes you. Luckily, he knows exactly where he needs to go.
Unfortunately, stupid crosspad Xbox controller just sends me willy-nilly.
It's murdering you. Pitfalls. I got my fonts from fonts.com thing. Non-commercial, of course.
This is totally commercial.
This is totally commercial. If you plan on making money from this, this is commercial. The moment that you make cash from something is commercial. You gotta pay for your stuff. Editing video. Designing typeface is a thing. Yeah, it is. Actually, one of my friends, my art friends is...
There wasn't a question mark on that.
Oh. It's more of a statement. Got it. Scorpion. There are only a few pitfalls to contend with.
I'm up.
This darling is up. Ha! Take this.
Ready for your order.
Have commercial and non-commercial fonts. All fonts are non-commercial. No, the moment you make money, that is commercial profit. That is...
That sense didn't make any sense in the first place.
Who's that?
That stings.
Foxfire studied graphic design in college.
Oh, cool.
That stings. I'm up.
This darling
Actually,
is
that'd
up.
be a fun YouTube video to find, is
How do you like these apples?
what goes into it. Because like, everybody knows kerning, or aka chemming if you do it wrong. But like, you know, what's a serif? Why would you want to have a font that is sans serif?
James Alpha, my friends.
Things like that. It's like the little things that you don't think about, because there are a lot of like kind of moving parts, for lack of a better word, in typefacing.
Yeah.
Take that.
It's neat.
Oh, that's smart.
What's saying is the fonts I use are allowed to be used in the project for commercial reasons. The author wants
Right.
no profit from it.
Got it.
Got it.
My turn. How do you like these
It
apples?
is a free use
James
license
Alpha, my friends. Rejoice.
from a non-commercial entity.
There you go.
My turn? Who's that?
As opposed to a
trucker,
non-commercial license, which there
Alright.
are fonts that have that.
Gotcha.
I was very specific and careful with the fonts that we selected for VRStreams.
Yes.
Coming in clutch.
Yeah, that was
Oh, that heals
So-
a big
good.
thing.
Our Halloween font that we use for VRStreams, that is actually paid for and licensed. Our Atari-esque font, that was a free use. And there's like a couple others that we use that were free use from like different things.
Yeah. Oh, a box.
It'll be like right in front of the box.
I hope not.
Okay. Final Fantasy, they would have done that.
Oh yeah, they would have. Minty herb.
This chest is empty as the promise you made. You know which one.
Fuck. It just called me out.
I'm trying to think of any empty promises I have.
Just assume he did and then react accordingly.
Oh, that's not
It's
so
like,
bad.
how did you know?
No, now I'm thinking about it. I'm like, no, I think I have one and I don't give a shit.
Yours was funnier.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh, what was? Oh, is that Hex? Is Hex playing with the tree? Brrt. Hey, Hex.
Is there an exit out of this room, or am I like
Just Pitfall.
particularly
I think it's
dumb?
bottom right. This thing over here. Nope. Okay. Yep. There we go.
Done.
I'm pretty sure everyone's at least made one. I'll get to it in a minute. Empty promises.
Probably.
Probably.
I think mine is usually involving. I'll finish that. Insert project title here.
Oh, you and I have both done that. I'm thinking of what people really think of when they mean an empty promise. No, you don't want to be in here.
Is it really no other path out? Because I thought this is the end of the road.
No, there's been other paths in that room prior. Congrats, you found moss.
It's a very solid moss.
It's
Apparently.
very solid. So let's go to to the right. To the left and then up and right.
Oh,
Yes.
Yep, there's one.
There we go. We got spiders.
Ain't
You
nothing
do have to
it
go
but
through
to
that
do
room,
it.
says Wi-Fi.
All right.
I don't believe it. Habib it.
These spiders look like they're going to go to our masquerade.
They do.
My turn, boy.
Oh boy. Spider's like, don't call me boy.
Rejoice! Take that.
Yeah, Wi-Fi are a good
Is it
guy.
my
He's done this
turn?
dungeon.
Get some of this.
My legs are free of cat.
Foxfire says, I dropped out, but not because of being bad at any of the art stuff. I was required to take at least Math 101. I failed one of the two
I'm
remedial
up.
maths twice, and the second remedial math 3 times.
Ugh.
My turn, boy. Take this.
Then my Pell Grant ran out.
You lose.
I've had, I can understand that. There was an art high school I got accepted into for literally the talent I had. But then they came by, so explain to me why you're failing in algebra or whatever. I'm like, because the teacher doesn't know how to teach. She's like, well, why are you blaming me on the teacher? I'm like, she literally says, go read the book whenever you have a question. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's not teaching at
Yeah.
that point.
And I failed to get into that school because that was my answer, because I do very blunt
My turn,
answers.
boy. How do you like these apples?
When I got my retail job, I was very blunt to that interviewer, and he's like, you can't say stuff like this. I'm like, would you rather I lie to you? He's like,
Take that.
no, okay, I see how you
Trick me
are.
now. Get some of this.
Go read a book. That's the parent answer.
I don't know, Google it. My favorite thing is when... So, there are two things that I absolutely hate on public forums.
Okay.
The first, which is relevant to the conversation, is when somebody says Google it, but that person's response of go Google it also happens to be the top Google result for the question that you have just Googled.
Oh, I hate that. I fucking hate
So
that.
if you have ever told somebody go Google it, throw yourself in a fire right now, please.
Yes.
Save us all some trouble. The other one, which is sort of related, are people bitching about what are called necro posts, which is basically a thread has died for a while, and so say like, a couple of months down the road, nobody's touched this forum thread, and then somebody posts on it. That's called a necro post because it takes this old thread and shoots it to the top of the list.
Oh.
So it rises from the dead.
Got it.
I hate that too, because it'll be something that's like, no, I want an answer to this. It didn't get a response for several months. Somebody responds with something, and then the rest of the thread is just people bitching about the necro post. It's like, okay, those people also need to go that same fire and jump on in.
I feel bad because I've done necro posts, because you'll be in thread community kind of things that say, don't post another topic on this if it already has a thread going. You're like, okay, well, it has a thread going, so I'm going to post in it.
Yeah, it's like...
Hair don't trip me
That's
out.
why I like how Reddit does things. One of the core things of Reddit is if a post if a post is older than 6 months, it automatically goes into a state where you can't upvote, can't downvote, can't respond, etc. And it's like, yeah, if you really don't want that sort of thing to happen, put in a fixed thing that just automatically happens. Don't try to self-police it, because usually the people bitching aren't even mods in the first place.
Mm-hmm. Spider?
It's like, I'll just wait for him.
Isn't that, the
vile enemy is
case of the time? A lot of...
Isn't that the case most of the time?
Oh. A lot of teachers suck at teaching with a few diamonds hidden between. Honestly, this was the first teacher I ever really came across that couldn't teach. I went to, 3 different high schools, so I had a lot of stuff. I took algebra 3 or 4 times, because each high school's like, no, you need to take our version of algebra. I'm like, okay, I get algebra. Just don't give me matrices, I'm fine.
That was me and Trig. Wow, why did you post it in this thread that died 5 years ago?
Oh.
And I have to say, in my experience, most of the teachers in LA Unified were that one where they were kind of aloof, and it's like, but also at the same time in that era was also, overcrowded classrooms and stuff like that. You had, one poor old lady who's got to effectively babysit for 6 hours. A bunch of kids who just don't give any shits. When I moved out of LA Unified into Chino, then you had the teachers who actually gave a shit and weren't being overworked and overpressured and didn't have seniority go to their head.
And that's what it was with this teacher in South Carolina. This was a school where you had 15 to 20 students in a class. It was it really was not much.
We're going again. I mean, I'm down for it if you want to give me a freebie.
I love that voice. So there was really no reason for her to be like, oh, I'm overworked and blah, blah. She was just fucking lazy. She was just absolutely lazy.
Yeah. I want to say my 3rd grade teacher was like that. She was just weird. But starting with my 6th grade teacher, which was my first one in Chino, and going through the rest of my the last year of elementary, junior high, high school, is there were teachers I might not have exactly liked, but it might have been more personality conflicts, not with what they were doing.
Mm-hmm.
I had Mr. Struve, who was my pre-algebra teacher, and he was fantastic because he was like the Bob Ross of mathematics.
Oh, nice.
For pre-algebra. And just he would do things he had the way of teaching not mimetic. Wasn't when you have like the
The little phrases.
yeah, to like remember a acronym to things.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's like where we got like My Dear Aunt Sally and stuff like that. And he had a way of like teaching those and like spelling them out really properly that like just everybody usually grasped it. Some people faster than others, but that was fine because he'll go over it again.
Yeah.
And then following him, I can't remember my actual algebra teacher's name in the second year of junior high. Oh, but it's like, and the dude who did like algebra in junior high was like about as Texan as you can get.
Oh, nice.
So imagine like jeans, like the Western shirt with like the bolo tie and so like I think he had a cowboy hat on his desk or his file cabinet or something like that. But it's like this dude was like really good at just teaching math, and it's like the like again like the only teachers I remember not liking was like my intro to physical sciences in sophomore year of high school. And she was just imagine Bree if Bree had no patience with bullshit.
So if Bree was Banner.
Yeah. That was my intro to physical science.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's like, no, she knew what she was doing. She'd talk about interesting stuff. She would bring things in from like the real world and be like, here's the example of blah. That's super interesting. And then she'll just like fucking just go off on some dude because he had some minor infraction and like take points off of Gryffindor or whatever. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But it's like they were still cool.
Yeah, I've never had a teacher besides the one who couldn't teach me that I just personality didn't like. What I appreciated is my third high school. We moved around a lot in high school during my high school years. High school happened during September 11th, so we had to move because simply we couldn't afford to live in places. Anyhoot, my last school, which is a like farmers, like how you were. That was the school. Everybody was a farmer. So it was really weird, but they had some really great teachers there. I remember my science teacher, I don't know what kind of, it might have been chemistry. He's like, you guys don't have to memorize the table of table of elements. He's like, I have it memorized because I'm a teacher. I don't expect you guys to, so you can bring that along all the time. And one time he found me drawing while he's giving a lecture, and he's like, why are you drawing during my lecture? And he asks me and quizzes me basically on the lecture. He's like, you draw to retain that information. That's fine. I'm not going to yell at you about that anymore. Like, everybody in that school kind of understood what I would now know me as me. Like, I had geometry teacher that you have to always prove how you got there kind of thing.
Yeah.
And in one of them, I wrote, I know how to do this. I don't remember any of the ways that it's called, because you had to label like what the thing was. I would like do all the math what I did, but I couldn't label what it was called.
Oh, weird. I never had to do that.
Yeah.
My boyfriend never touched me as deeply as you just did.
Wow, was that a Torrin line? Did Torrin give you that one? Because holy shit. But yeah, explaining to him like, no, I just did it, and I do it fast. He's like, and he looked at me, he's like, okay, I understand where you're coming from. At least try. I'm like, please don't deduct points because I don't know exactly how I got there, but I do understand how I got there at the same time.
Apparently RPG Maker forums were that bad with the necropose. It's like, well, how am I supposed to fucking get the information? Our version of algebra, it's not like equations have different results based on region. Math is math.
Yeah.
That's my voice pitched up 10% to make it chipmunky. Show your work. I did. You just can't read my handwriting. I never had that problem. I had the problem that, much like how I speak, where sometimes, or you and I both do it, where we'll be halfway through a sentence and then hot dogs happen because, I was just really hungry. And you're like, wait, what the fuck just happened?
Yes.
I will do that solving an equation. I've jumped ahead 2 steps because it already, like, processed in my head, and I'm just like, number.
Yeah.
And so it looks like I was reverse engineering answers on my notes.
Funny. I have that with writing, because writing's so slow. I actually had that with a post in Discord today. I was asking a question, completely missed the 3 sentences that was the question, and just went on to my reaction. Like, did you even ask a question? Like, no, because brain go brrr, and typing slow. Like, okay, I get that.
Mnemonic.
Yes.
Like Johnny. Right. Should you work? Yeah, mnemonic things, like the planets, which that one I can never remember.
I don't know the planets one.
Yeah, well, it's changed anyway, because fucking Pluto is...
I miss Pluto.
Pluto and Ceres, and those didn't even... Ceres didn't exist when I was itty bitty. It did. It was just, they didn't see it or whatever.
Is Ceres considered a planet and Pluto's not?
Ceres and Pluto are now in the same category of, like, dwarf planet.
Got it.
No.
But they still got planet attached to them, so they're a fucking planet. Fuck them. Roscoe logic.
Oh. You mean like the foil technique? First outside, inside, last. I still remember that shit.
Ooh.
This is how you solve a
parentheses?
like quadratic equation and dealing with the parentheses and stuff like that. So my dear Aunt Sally and foil are like the 2 ways of knowing when you see like a long complex equation, like how to tackle it. It's like you do these parts first, these parts last, whatever. So foil is first, outside, inside, last.
I probably fuck up my math then.
And then my dear Aunt Sally, like that's another way. You remember I was talking about like motorcycle tires and Linux distributions. Start a conversation about order of operations, because like when I was in school, it was my dear Aunt Sally. Apparently nowadays it's like my dear Aunt Sally something else, because like just the simple arrangement isn't quite enough that it's not as straightforward. There are certain equations where there's another step that I cannot remember right now that M and A may not happen in the exact order that my dear Aunt Sally says because blah.
I don't like math.
CJ says that was in fact a Torin line.
Good.
And I finally found the ghost box. Torin helped with some of the sassy chess. Proofs and theorems in geometry. So, my geometry teacher. Think of like nerdy teacher or the ventriloquist in the Batman animated series episode. So think of like that kind of figure. That was my geometry teacher. And he was like a very just even attitude guy. I like geometry class. Sometimes him droning on about stuff, I would get bored and doodle. But it's like I understood geometry because of him. And one day the class just would not shut up, and just like out of nowhere, he just started like pitching a fit. It just like I think losing my religion was based off of him. Just he just like went on a fucking tirade from this little like just a short man with glasses, very just like little dude. Like the class like shut the hell up for the rest of the semester. I really focus on math teachers. Math and science teachers are the ones I remember the most.
But probably because they really helped you understand that. Meanwhile, I was like, oh, my history teacher stood out for me. Like, I actually got asked by my history teacher, like, are you going to go into history as your college degree of some sort? I'm like, no, I'm just good at memorizing this kind of shit because there's stories. I just need to remember stories.
I had a junior high world history teacher who was super chill, and she would let me say stupid stuff because like I like not processing things correctly, and I would just ask like dumb questions. She's like, "Oh yeah, blah blah blah."
I'm up.
That was my problem too. Actually, I had serious problems with. I know the answer, but I don't know how I got there. My brain just did it. Yeah, that's. It's. Luckily, hopefully now kids. Modern teachers can help deal with that because that's just kids processing way too fast.
It's not, because it's actually harder now. because kids can just punch math problems into Google, and Google itself will literally just shit out an answer. So it's trying to get people to understand how the process works, and getting that documented is probably more difficult now than it used to be. I have a habit of typing the wrong word when writing. I'll spell the incorrect word properly, but it'll be a completely different word from what I meant to write.
I do that a lot. Holy shit.
Oh, good. I screw my order of operations all the time, says CJ. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So it's like parentheses. I forget what the E means. Exponents, maybe?
Maybe.
And then multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. That was my problem too, actually. Yeah, going the correct way, about 70% done with the dungeon. You got this. Oh, actually, I need to check my dudes. Only Sparty is.
Sparty can eat some herbs.
No, she's got full NP still.
Okay. History teacher was terrible. She'd ramble off places and dates, writing at crazy fast speed on the board, and never really went into the why an event was significant. Oh, that sucks. That really sucks.
AKA cheating. You shouldn't need to use calcs until high school, middle school. Yeah, the E is exponents. Ha!
I don't think we were allowed to use calculators. I think geometry is the first class I was allowed to use a calculator in.
I don't remember when the threshold was, because I remember, like, through high school, I had, it was a shitty, cheap Radio Shack branded Casio whatever, but I had a scientific graphing calculator. You know, everybody else, like, anybody else who had money had, like, the nice TIs with the fat screen. I had one that, I still own it, actually. It was, like, a screen that was, like, a quarter as tall, and so the graphing part was, like, a quarter of that.
Oh, yuck.
And it's like, it could do programs. And it was like, there were times where, like, I'm supposed to be taking notes, and I was actually trying to hack my calculator to get it to do things on the graph.
Aw.
So it's like, even when I wasn't in computer class, I was doing computer shit and not really realizing it at the time. This is like a foreshadowing to my actual career.
I think we had, so, like, for algebras and stuff like that, you weren't really supposed to use a calculator because you're supposed to prove your work, so you just had to do it all by hand and mind. But geometry let us do that because of all the work that was involved with it.
Oh,
yeah.
I just didn't really give a shit too much.
itching.
And that's like my last math class, so senior year I finally get to use a calculator outside of tests.
This darling is up.
Like when you do your SATs and shit like that, they let you bring a calculator in.
Is it
Yeah.
my turn? In
So
your face.
that was actually a thing I remember happening
Ready
in
for your order.
probably 2000s, because kids were starting to get good at programming calculators. That it actually became a thing that the professors or teachers would actually have to go through the classes. All right, yeah, everybody's allowed to use, TI-80 whatevers, but you let me see it first. Clear memory. Now you can have it.
Oh, yeah.
Because people would actually, like, put all these complicated things, because the TIs are capable of this.
Mm-hmm.
You could program in all these calculations and just feed it variables.
However, at that point, you gotta applaud the kids who decide to program their fucking shit like that, because that would be an AP thing that, like, all my AP friends would do.
But that's how our mentality is gone. Whereas, like, we learn computer programming faster than we pick up math, so we're going to go through the effort to cheat on our math by programming an entire computer.
That's so fucking funny.
It's human evolution.
You shouldn't need to use calculators until high school, middle school. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree, though. Algebra needs fucking calculators, because fuck you. But then again, who knows how the times have changed since I've been in school.
And then I got into college and got into Boolean algebra.
That doesn't sound fun.
It's basically math without any numbers at all.
No, that sounds even less fun.
And it was really cool, but, like, there were parts of it I just could not wrap my head around.
I had a calculator, but outside of graphing sin waves, I couldn't do much with it. The first high school required everyone to buy a TI-83. I had a TI-86. Please stop playing Doom on your calculator and pay attention to class. It's now cell phones. Excuse me. Stop playing Candy Crush.
No, but that was the thing. Is like on the TIs, because I remember doing this because I found programs because people were doing Doom on the calculator, and then somebody did X-Wing versus TIE Fighter.
Oh my god!
And so I was trying to adapt that to my shitty little Casio thing, and I could get it where it could display the TIE Fighter and like the crosshairs, but you couldn't get any of the inputs to work. And then like the TIE Fighter would be like blip blip and it's off the screen because there's only so much.
Oh god, that's so
screen it
funny.
can display. But again, this is foreshadowing to what I ended up doing for a living.
That's so fucking funny.
Oh, that feels good.
Stone skin, hell yeah. Speaking of Doom, spoilers, in Room Factory 5, I just got one shot by a frog. Apparently they have a death blow attack that can randomly kill you. I hate bullshit like that. Here, have some thermodynamics, says Squeaky. Unit math! For us, Boolean, when I was in college, the Boolean algebra was necessary because of logic. In computer terms of logic, of like and, NAND, NOR, not, etc. Whereas like 1 and 1 will equal 1, or the 1 and 0 will equal 0, and then 0 and 0 will equal 1.
Why?
Because it's an and. So if both are the same, therefore good.
I don't like this.
That's basically the core of like how circuitry and computers work. Because all you have is 1 and 0. Well, if you run it through these different gates, which are these logic gates, then that's how math happens. You've just been exposed to nuclear physics, haven't you?
You could explain nuclear physics, and I just said, numbers. Like, I don't care.
I just imagine like somebody who's been told, you consist of tiny specks of thing.
Oh, man, no.
Just like deer in headlights.
No, it's not the, whoa, it's the, I'm going to retain absolutely none of this, and you know, I kind of don't care.
You had the look on your face like the cat that had the leaf put on its head. It was just like, math class without numbers sounds like some person's really bad description of what a language class is supposed to be to a space alien. Did you ever do Tues complement in binary arithmetic?
What the fuck is that?
Computers. Binary arithmetic.
Ones and zeros.
What do you think I did, Squeaky? The answer is yes. In fact, that was one of my class projects was to create a... so we had to do a counter, a binary counter. So you have 4 lights, maybe 8 lights. I forget how high I counted. But it was supposed to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's the way binary counts is it's 0, 1, and then your places is 1, 2, 4, 8, etc. So my project partner and I created this. I've told you this story before, I think. We created the thing on the breadboard. It's doing its blinkies, and we're looking at it. And we're like 1, 2. We're verifying this counting. It's like, all right, cool, yeah, it's working. So we show it to because everybody's working in this massive lab. So you have these lab monitors who's like, all right, raise your hand if you're ready. He'll inspect. So lab monitor comes by. He takes a look at it, and he's like, nope, not doing it right. And I'm looking at it, and I'm like, what do you mean it's not doing it right? It's right there. And
were your lights like this?
So we have it sitting on a table.
And he's looking at it from the wrong side.
Exactly. And so I'm looking at it, and I'm looking at it. It's like I'm watching it. It's like it's doing the numbers. He's saying it's wrong. My lab partner is like, she just cannot figure it out. And I'm like, looking at him, look at breadboard, look at him, look at breadboard, rotate breadboard 180 degrees, and he's like, there, you got it. Congratulations, you're engineers. Apparently everybody else would tear apart their motherboard and rebuild it.
Oh, so it was a test to see.
Yes.
Oh, shit, fuck that noise, ass.
It was like somewhere between like a test and hazing.
Fucking ass. Asshole. Lisa Jennings is an asshole. Sorry.
So we went from TNA to addition and subtraction? What a twist. Welcome to VRStreams.
Yeah.
We are a collection.
We got 20 minutes until we start talking about food, so just FYI, food will show up at some point.
The enemy is upon us.
Squid!
Prepare for combat.
I'm gonna jostle this cat.
Foxfair says, if then else.
My turn.
If then else, okay.
Core programming.
Day is out,
If
my
statements.
friends.
Got it.
Rejoice.
If thing equals blah, then do blah. And then the way it would work is, if thing equals blah, do blah. If thing equals blah, do the blah. If there is an instance that you have not accounted for, you sum that up by else, do this.
I make pretty pictures. I talk dumb. And I play games. Hi.
Food on top of the butts.
No food on top of the plates, please. No.
So how else do you serve hot dogs? No, I just stopped laughing. I was able to control myself. Attack.
Ben, if you don't want to be pet, maybe not be so fucking fluffy.
Self only. What the hell's the point of these? They're just self only. Oh, fine. Get your empty bag.
Frick, man.
All right.
First, we brought up TNA, then math. So now, obviously, we need to use the math on TNA. So let's start by multiplying boobs for everyone.
Take this.
Okay, I'm okay with this. Self only. Someone does not get
There, don't
D&D.
trick me now.
I prefer lay on hands, and if you're not close enough, that's your fucking problem.
Look, I have a lot of people with MP. Only one of them has an AoE currently. That bitch needs his MP recovered.
Who's that?
Ready for your order.
Oh no, my defense.
I'm up.
Meanwhile, this dude's like about to die.
They stood no chance.
Find food on top of the feet?
No!
Feet.
No!
Feet is the defeat.
No, stop! No feats. We're gonna eat food on plates or bowls. That's how it is.
No.
Yes. What?
You've never had a $5 footlong?
No, because they weren't allowed in California. Fight me,
Coming in clutch.
anteater.
Actually, you know something that I miss?
Huh.
This is like billion goddamn years ago. Wiener Schnitzel used to actually have... so you know how like nowadays I get like the 2 chili dogs and chili fries kind of
Yes.
combo? Oh, my favorite when I was a kid, it was the Bigfoot. And it was like a foot-long chili cheese dog.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's just like all I needed was that, and I was like the happiest camper as a little kid.
That is a lot of food. For a little kid, that's a lot of food.
But it's like all you need is the one hot dog.
Oh, goody. My knife arm's been itching.
All right.
This darling is up. Ha, take
I love that I have to ring your $5 foot long because of California. Man, now I really miss Quiznos.
Hair, don't trip me now.
We just don't have any convenient anymore. But we've got Sourdough & Co., which is actually pretty good. We got Firehouse, which is relatively inconveniently located, but
Oh god, that stuff is so good.
they're really good.
We got a Togo's not too far away, and I like Togo's.
That's true. We've got a couple of Togos because we got the one down the road, and then there's the one in Folsom.
We got a Subway.
We got Subways like out the ass. We got one in walking distance. We got other ones.
We got the pickle joint.
I have never actually eaten at a Mr. Pickles. They're all over Sacramento.
We should probably eat at one at some point when we're in the mood for a sandwich.
Deli Hut.
Bag it up.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the bag it up, which like just.
You think we have a problem with pizza joints? No, we got a problem with sandwich shops.
Sandwiches are just over the top. What about Quiznos? I don't miss their commercials. Those commercials.
No, those commercials suck.
That's why nobody thinks about Quiznos anymore.
I really like their food though.
They had a particular like honey mustard sauce that was like amazeballs.
I had a chicken bacon honey mustard ranch thing that I always get, and that would bring it home on Mondays because I think Mondays was either our stream night or we'd do FF11 or something. But it was definitely a night that we would immediately dive into something. And so the lady got used to it. It's like your usual, like you've been at a place often when somebody asks if you want your usual. It was Mondays. I was working at HP. And Mondays they had a particular deal. Yes. We got like 2 sandwiches. And so that's why I always did it then. I miss those days.
All right.
I kind of miss having designated days for particular foods. You're like, yes, I'm excited for this food. Firehouse is really tasty. So they have a meatball sandwich that's good. Mm-hmm. But then they have a sweet and spicy meatball sandwich that I accidentally ordered once. That was also good, but hurt. I always get their, ham, turkey, bacon, all the fucking meats thing. I'm like, yeah, that's good. I usually get the it's like moo and cheddar or something like that. But they have it's like this, not smokehouse? Or it's like barbecue stuff, yeah. And that one's super good. CJ says, Panera Bread, holy shit, soups and bagels. We have a Panera, and we actually went there... Not that long ago. Yeah, last week or so. Super happy with it. So fucking happy. I stopped actually going to Panera, because I used to go to Panera once a week. Once they got rid of their Asiago roast beef. I'm like, excuse me, bitch, this stays on the menu. But we'll go back during the fall season, because they have this apple turkey bacon thing with an apple slaw on it. I love that. Being in Chicago native, Mr. Submarine. I have never actually had that.
The day is out.
Not Tugnotties.
Rejoice!
Tugnotties is a race car parts.
Are you looking for Portillo's?
Yes, Portillo's. Why does that not exist? I'm so sorry. Rosie introduced me to the best sandwich ever, and then she told me I can't have it. Yes, exactly. You're so evil. I am, but I'm sorry. It's so good. I remember watching a documentary on Sunday, and apparently one of the thing that contributed to the fall was that they didn't have any range law, so you could have multiple locations with looking for... You're putting words in. I'm trying. I remember watching a documentary on Subway, and apparently one thing that contributed to their fall was that they didn't have a range law, so you could have multiple locations within looking distance of each other. Worse than crowded cities. Oh, for Quiznos. You think? No? It literally said Subway in the first sentence. It said Subway? It does. I'm sorry. God fucking bless it. Man, I cannot read that sandwich. I read it even. Rocky, did you just say I can't read the sandwich? I'm done. I'm sorry. I couldn't read the sandwich. Apparently. Val's dead. He's laying down dying. I can't even bread that sandwich. No, I cannot comprehend that sandwich at all. So you have a pain witch, Val. Yes, he had a pain witch. Hold on, let me wipe the tears from my eyes because I was dumb. Foxfire says yes.
Coming in clutch.
That's smart. All right.
Now I'm hungry for some reason. Go fig.
I did that to my coworkers. So we were talking about all the restaurants around here because so one of my coworkers lives down Coloma.
Oh, okay, cool.
And we were talking about all the different places. Since he started off because he was talking about a haircut, and they were like, and the one shopping center where the Fitness 24 used to be, which is the Baskin Robbins. Oh yeah. And they were talking about places there, and I'm like, oh, have you done the Korean barbecue there? He's like, oh, the Gangnam Avenue. Yeah, so we were just like talking about all the different places we've eaten that are like in this block.
Yeah.
Oh. And after talking about that, I'm like, man, now you guys are making me hungry. Wait a minute, I started that part of the conversation. I'm sorry.
Y'all's laughter is contagious, I swear. Yeah, it's kind of like that.
We are dead. You're hungry. Did All Out talk about ask if you were craving for some taste?
No. Ew. No, it's talking about sandwiches I miss and jazz like that.
Why are doors the end boss in this game? Not just ass, but ass.
The vile enemy is here. Let's educate them.
Wrong channel. No, it's fine. You're here. There's no mistells.
Ooh, mistel.
No mistells.
Don't fucking botch. You're like level 1 billion. How are you botching? Hey, this is Rosie.
Is it my turn?
No. The stone skin reads more like a protect. Oh, yeah. I can't even read. Down. No, single. Yeah.
Fizzap.
To whom will justice fall upon? Take that!
Different channel arouse value, you'd like them very chill and silly group. Just a smooth.
Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's smart.
All right.
My turn, boy.
Which slash on jellyfish.
How do you like these apples?
There you go. Miss Rosie
Paradise,
Mellon
trip me
says,
now.
I would say sane streams are chill, but the bros together, I don't think that's chill.
More chaotic chill.
Oh, it's like me and Humble Wolf.
I love chaotic chill. I think that's like one thing I miss about living in the Bay is you could get a lot of chaotic chill really fucking quickly.
We have to wait till Anytime Mr. Lean's over.
Mirror, yeah. Man, you actually meowed. It's like my rest
Check
on
out-
your legs.
Check out Thunderfoot Bros on Twitch. Pretty funny. Lassie, can I have a drink?
Yeah, you can have a drink. I'm also gonna pet this cat.
Do it.
Petted.
The head disappears into torso.
Who's that?
That's how I found Miss Rosie Fartmelon over here. Well, there's a nickname.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
Paradise, trip me now.
Oh my god, Paperback Boy, just die already.
All right.
When did Sparty cast a spell?
They stood no chance.
Better known as her royal freshness. I love it. Jafar. Isn't that the bad guy in Aladdin?
No, too far.
It's either Jafar or Jashart, depending on whether or not she touched cloth.
I am glad that our average mental age in this entire stream is like 7.
I like how this is what we're on after literally just minutes ago talking about binary polynomials
And food.
and food. Jafar, same thing.
There's a spider there.
Look, you could there's so many bridges you could have stood it on.
No.
But you didn't stood it on those. You stood it on the one that I need to get past.
Nah, he's there.
You're an a-hole. Also, what is this mushroom doing on the column?
It's hanging out there.
I'm offended.
No, whatever.
I can't hang out in the column. I want my rights back. My free speech is being impeded by a mushroom on a pillar.
There's another one!
Oh my god. Society.
Why are you getting miffed at mushrooms?
I'll try and heal you.
Oh no, we got a highlight.
I'm glad, despite some of RPG Maker flaws, that you're having a wonderful.
A wonderful.
It really means a lot to me as a friend that you said that. Yes, no, I'm not correcting that, CJ.
No, it's
You're
just a
keeping it.
wonderful.
We're just having a wonderful.
Yeah, just a
I hope
wonderful.
you all are having a wonderful too.
One unit of wonderful. Paragraph.
Streamer's prerogative. You're not allowed to correct that.
No.
You want to read it?
No.
Read it?
No, I'm not going to be able to. I'm dumb. I am dumb. Don't let me read it.
Let me hit this thing. Or actually, no, I'm going to.
I said I couldn't read that sandwich, okay? So, I'm pretty dumb.
That's actually the origin story of Jafart. Aladdin came up in convo, and I said Jashart because Jafar. But then the bros just said Jafart, and I was like, that's my nickname now. See? I'm on the ball. I know these things.
She's
I've been
all
around.
kinds of wonderful. With the word wonderful, start growling?
She's all kinds of wonderful. Yes, she is.
I don't know that.
That's yellow. You just said.
What? Hi, I'm short.
Look, I can't sing anymore because we'll get copyright
I'm
strikes because
sorry.
I'm just that good.
Yeah, you're apparently so fucking talented. Stop Italian at me. Don't do the Italian thing at me. So you're gonna be like, minestrone. Pastaroni. Lasagna.
Beefaroni. I like that it was just like discount fucking Italian.
I'm loving today.
Spaghetti.
Oh no, a zucchini. Sounds Italian. Don't fight me.
Not if you're wielding the zucchini.
Get some of this.
Valen got that reference. Valen got me a witness. Yeah. Pastroni.
Next team.
I like that it was pastroni. Screams in Italy. There she goes again. Oh, now the cat has a concern. Oh, the cat left.
Oh no, here's Hex. Hex is coming to check up on me.
Yeah, this has been the longest dungeon ever in the stream.
Get some of this.
Justice fight.
Screams in Italy.
Gotcha.
I'm cry laughing again. This is Miss Rosie. So my cat is currently leaning up on the couch, having much concern for Rosie.
Hi, Hex. I'm okay. Hi.
She
Yeah, I know.
Hex will misread the mood and think that Rosie is having some sort of panic attack when she starts laughing hard, so she has to run in and console her. Console her? However you pronounce that. And Ben just goes to the other end of the house and yells.
He's howling at the moon. Okay.
These fucking mushrooms is hanging out of there.
So yeah, that's more of a Rosga broke kind of moment. When I have to pull off my glasses, you know I'm fucking broken. And when Hex enters the room, it's like, oh my fucking god, Mom, are you okay? Yeah, that's it. Right?
Mom, me.
I'm okay. Am I okay?
Am I okay?
Am I okay?
Massively multiplayer.
Yes.
Okay.
Hex. Like, yes, you're fine. I'm gonna sit next to you, though. Make sure you don't die anymore. Stupid human.
Ready for your order. Take that.
Pastaroni. I loved it.
Ow.
That was a good laugh. Thank you. I like that. I picked myself up, I guess.
So, that's smart.
Yeah, Hex.
All right.
It all happened because Val was doing the little Italian kind of motion at me.
Gesturing. What did you botch? How is this scorpion not dead? Bullshit. Is that bra?
Yeah, you comfy?
Take this.
Yeah, I'm comfy. Holy shit, that thing has so much HP.
Ready for your order.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not petting your face.
Take that.
Well, face pettings, yeah. There you go.
Oh, that mushroom in particular.
Hair, don't trip me now.
God damn it, her tack attacks are completely goddamn useless. She got full everything.
I want to just attack.
No, I want to hear everybody talk at once.
Okay.
Who's that?
Oh, they don't? Oh,
Fight hard.
never mind.
You had to talk with them.
Apparently I had to talk with them.
Ouchie, my hair.
All right.
This darling is up.
You know, I'm happy we've been switching to tea for me, because holy shit, this stuff is hella sweet now. After being off of it for like 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, green stuff is candy.
Green stuff is hella candy.
So Miss Rosie gifted a sub, CJ has just noticed. I wasn't here for that. Who's the Lucky Duck? The Lucky Duck was Voicer 2001, who usually plays Monster Hunter with us.
Yeah, Voicer's a character. He's actually in our Discord a lot.
Limp boost. That's why Sparty has low MP,
Oh,
because he
that
has leveled
heel
up.
feels good.
We're there yet? It's in door number 1. A safe point. Kinda need that. Voicer missing the cringe and the tits and ass and feet and sandwiches. Safe point around the corner. Next part of the dungeon is the far left. Got it.
Nice.
Oops.
We're all gonna actually beat this dungeon tonight, even though it took us like all fucking night because we're
It's all
talking about
night.
all this stupid stuff.
Stupid dungeon.
The dungeon's not stupid. We're talking about stupid.
Look, the mushrooms are hanging out on top of things.
Yeah. They want to grow up there. Just leave them be.
I'm gonna be super judgy.
Your cat has her legs crossed like this. She's like, It's adorable.
Quietly judging.
Yep.
I'll try and heal you.
That's a lot of scorpions.
Oh, so many
I'm up.
scorpions. Hello, scorpion. Scorpion. Attack you.
My turn, boy.
Boy.
Ha! Take this.
You
Hair,
missed.
don't trip me
Why are
now.
we even bringing her? Cast. That's the only. You know, she doesn't make a great blue DPS. Oh, the scorpion spell out bad.
Get some of this.
To whom will justice fall upon? Take that.
X, I adore your little cross legs right now, so I need a photo of them. Because they're fucking cute. No, don't groom. Don't groom, they're super cute.
And they just have to take a picture while she's grooming, so you get pink tongue. I had to step away for a second to gain my soul back because I left it out of existence. Dear God, says Miss Rosie. How does one laugh out of existence? Have you not watched Roger Rabbit? Must I repeat what I had said earlier in the Discord about the historical documents? Look, I know things because I have ingested a certain certain collection of media over my years of existence. And I know that A, Miatas can fly with the fucking hang glider, and
Yes.
Why don't you... There's more than 3 people on the Discord. Why did I pick that number? I didn't even think about a number. It just spit out a number.
It's okay.
Wait, why is it such a low number?
I think we're up to like 40 or 50 people on the Discord, so it's definitely more than 3.
I wasn't even attempting to add a number to that sentence, but somehow...
You just needed a number. Your mind's like, who needs a fucking number there? 3 is a great number. You know why it's 3? Probably because there's 3 scorpions on screen.
Maybe. I have...
Valden, are you done with the night?
Ouch.
Did that just say rage quitting?
Miss.
Another trucker, man.
I'm up.
Oh, but he's berserk.
This darling
It's not
is
exactly quitting.
How do you like these
Better
out?
put that Miata in neutral.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
Oh, this one.
Hiya!
Thank you for the fresh drink, sweetie. I need to...
Oh yeah, you're most welcome.
In your face.
I'm gonna thank you for the last 2 weeks of tea, because it's gonna really help me. Holy shit, that was a crit.
So I think when you're berserked in this game, you get a massive boost to your attack, but you also have like no defense.
Coming in
I think it's that way in World of Warcraft. And that's why I don't berserk often when I was on Rostaz Baz. Like, it's just too dangerous, especially when you're by yourself and you could just immediately get melted.
Yeah. It's really intended for situations where you have a healer.
where you're not a tank, but also a DPS at the same time. You can't solo with stuff.
I throw shields.
You do, and you move.
My turn, boy.
Actually, you choo-choo.
How do you like these apples?
Chugga.
To whom will justice
I kind of miss just Sukunku and Razdazbal's adventures across
They're such a
Azeroth.
great pair.
They were. Just two fucking goobers.
Hair, don't trip me now. Get some of this.
Get some of this, not tits on a this, or something like that.
Kiss on my tits.
Something like that. Get some of this.
I thought she was casting a spell like Simsalabim or something like that.
This darling is up. How do you like these
Kiss
apples?
on my list. She's a super fan of Hall & Oates.
Get some of this.
The day is ours, my friends. Take that. Rejoice!
You know, these guys probably have tack attacks and
Yeah, Sparty does.
smooth brainy.
Pen does.
I'm up.
They'll just double attack everything. Main character's a tech attack move.
The main character is a buff to everybody else, and it's just not worth it.
Oh.
My turn, boy.
It'd be worth it on a boss fight, I could see. Like when you know you're gonna get hit hard.
All right.
I like how the person that was next was the one person who didn't have a tack attack out.
That's a lot of herbs.
There's so many herbs. You punched that scorpion so hard a salad fell out.
Alright, look at this. This is pretty straightforward. Yep, we're gonna heal all. Probably save too, just in case.
I
Much
feel
better.
warm and fuzzy inside.
I have a lot of minor mana herbs.
Yeah. Cool.
I'm not gonna worry about Sparty.
Safe.
Actually, a pretty good spot going into a possible boss room.
This is totally a boss room coming up. Wait.
Which one, Roz?
Right?
I should probably throw myself at bed. Me, dog? Oh. Well, that was like the shittiest boss room ever. Are we gonna get chased by a fish woman?
No, the bridge is gonna collapse behind us. Err. It could be or could not be. Roswell didn't think they know what me well, or do they?
I'm up.
Apparently it's not a boss room. Yeah?
It was just a really terrible
My
one.
turn, boy.
One tells the truth,
How do
while
you
he
like
only ever
these
tells
apples?
lies.
It's
Labyrinth
tea
reference.
time. Who's that?
To whom will justice fall upon? Take that. Oh, that smarts.
Ouch.
I'm up.
This darling is up.
It's tea time.
It's tea time.
Is it though?
Yes, it is. She said so.
Oh, okay.
In your face.
Pop off her MP.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! Take that.
Ouchie, that really hurts.
All right.
My turn, boy. Ha, take this.
Gotcha.
In terms of difficulty, does
I'll
it feel
try
casual to
and
you so
heal
far?
you.
Yeah, I would say so.
Right.
Yeah.
'Cause half the time I'm just kind of
Button mashing.
slap things and just button mashing through these fights.
Yeah.
This darling is up.
Once we understood tech attacks, which you probably want to explain that and have an NPC in the first inn to explain tech attacks, the fights became a lot easier and a lot more manageable.
And then it just becomes irritating when nobody has TP until it's not really useful.
Yeah.
It's
But at least you know the options there.
Get some of this.
Frick, man. Frick, man.
Oh, poor chick.
Pity. I expected more.
I'm up.
For the combat, of course.
This
Yeah.
darling is up.
God.
Is it my turn? In your face. Oh,
I read that as
feels
Ilmeg,
good.
not Mercy.
Rejoice!
I think because it has a 1 in it, and I read it as an I.
Oi, come on.
Oh, that's smart.
I'm up.
My turn.
Rage quitting is my version of Berserk.
Told you.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
But rage quit is somebody leaving and not doing anything.
Yeah, the rage quit's kind of a terrible name for that. That's it.
I guess this new diet plan really does work. I feel so much lighter.
Oh.
Deals 50% more damage, but just like Berserk, player gets like 50% Vuln stack debuff, and player is uncontrollable. I also misread that as uncomfortable. I was going for a humorous approach.
I get it, but rage quit was not the correct word for that.
Overheated, anger. I like anger management.
Oh, I like anger management a lot.
Okay, it is only bouncing that far.
But there's a left, too. Oh, I see. It's a chest, not a door. Derp.
I'll try and heal
I'm just like, cool, I guess.
Alright.
Anger management debuff. I love it. It makes
This
note of
darling
this.
is up.
Yeah, and I'm picky on people saying that I rage quit on stuff. I'm like, no, I'm still here. I'm not rage quitting. I'm just
Is it my
pissed.
turn?
That's all.
Just regular rage.
And people are like, no, you're raging. I'm like, no, when I'm raging, you're gonna notice it, and you will not be happy. I think I've only raged once, and it was in Overwatch. And because people were just being absolute fucking asses to me because I was a chick. I'm like, okay, you ready for this? Because I'm gonna be blocked by all y'all.
Will justice fall upon?
Ouchie, my hair!
Rage quitting unlocks a TP ability. Flip table.
Right.
Well, they got your case because you're. They got on your case because you're a female. It's kind of ass thing to do. It's because it's Overwatch.
Yeah, it's
Don't
just-
children.
It's just first-person shooters in general. They're very, very against women.
Not so much the MMO styles. It's like Destiny and Warframe never had that problem.
That's true. I've had a little bit of slack in Destiny once, and that was when we were raiding. And it's like, I'm like, no, it's not me. And they're like, what are you? I'm like, I'm a warlock. Like, oh, that's the problem. Like, yeah, that's the problem. I could do this if it was any other job. Or any other class, I should say. If I brought my hunter, I'd be able to do a lot of the puzzles. But warlocks can't jump. Actually, they fixed that. Warlocks can jump now.
Get some of this.
The whole chicks can't play FPS games. Like, Overwatch had a problem that, oh, you're a girl, you only play girl characters. Like, no, I play these characters because I like how they play. It's not because they're female. I don't care what gender they are.
Right.
Sometimes it annoys me that I play a female character.
Good job.
I'm just like, no, I just happen to click with particular jobs. My least favorite thing was the early days of Overwatch. There was a healer called Mercy. And everyone's like, no, if you're a girl, you have to play Mercy. I'm like, I don't want to play Mercy.
Starts asking questions.
That was weird. There's no indicator that was a zone.
Down one. There you go. Well, this one's nice and easy.
It's gonna be a pain in the ass with the keyboard or the controller. Yeah, what'd I tell you?
Awesome. Scorpion time. Dance the scorpion.
He looks like an earthbound critter.
He does.
Bring it.
Scorpions. Mushrooms.
Alright, get rid of the scorpion first, because they're annoying.
My turn, boy.
This is a really annoying dungeon to not have AoEs in.
It is. Because there's just way too much shit.
And then her die is kind of... Yeah, it doesn't really feel like it hits that much harder than her just swinging her flail.
Boom. Dodged.
Ouchie, my hair.
I'm up.
My turn, boy.
Very nice.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
It's tea time. Get some of this.
Coming at your
Oh,
nuts.
that feels good.
Oh, that's smart. Oh, that's smart.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Time for sleep, morning shift tomorrow. Good night, Kudon. Thanks for
Good night,
tuning in.
Kudon. Hope you sleep well.
Second wind.
Yeah, I was level 18 when we started this stream.
What level are you now?
24.
Holy shit.
Oh, that feels good.
Snooze.
That might actually be useful.
Yeah, because if you can take care of one enemy that's going to be hitting hard. This dungeon's still going on?
Yeah, so you have one more room of the black balls, then to recover all save point, 2 or 3 foes. Then, what the hell is up with that ball? Then bosses for AoEs. The healer will learn some AoEs as she levels up. In fact, she learns a plot spell after this dungeon.
No, just nothing. There's just random ass balls. Okay. That's a sad looking ghost. That's a scorpion. Hoot hoot. There's a sad ghost. There's a bunch of stuff. We have a downward path too?
Like, OMG, the succubus makes me so angry. She's not perfect. There are far more perfect people out there, like, people like me. Like, whatever. This crab sneaking up on our business.
It's a fucking crab!
A little shimmy. So totally lost and give up. You say my sister's worried about me? I guess I'll leave succubus saying to adventurers. This swamp is really, like, damping my hair. Just take me home. So you found the sister trying to stick succubus. She's a hero thing. We're trying to Lindsay.
Hey, crab.
Crab, fuck off.
No, we should say hi to the crab. Hey. There we go. Just waiting for him. We're like, okay, you can come on over.
The vile enemy is here.
That's not a crab.
He's just a pile of
Why
scorpions
does he
looking like a crab.
and not like the two other scorpion sprites that exist?
That's me playing with Ben. He's like, mother, why?
This
It's a
darling is
crabby
up.
scorpion.
Ha, take this.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice! Take that.
Get out. Fucking, that's bullshit.
Hey, buddy, critted on the last critter, so
Still annoyed.
it is annoying.
Get some of this.
Oh, that's smart.
Frick, man.
All right.
My turn, boy.
That's one for the boys back home.
And don't forget to unpoison Sparty.
Now I can fight harder.
Me over here trying to prep for recording a song thing, and I'm still dying over ass and tits. Thank you all for it. Now my nightmare.
Sorry, hun. Kind of not sorry, but I get it.
Sorry, not sorry. Cast spell, heal. Where's Sparty?
Not too many times have I, in my life, have I ever been able to use sorry, not sorry, and actually fucking mean it. Ghost. Ooh, he's a different ghost.
He's wearing a mask.
He's a ghost wearing a mask to be extra scary.
He's a shy guy ghost. What's up?
Do you have a friend? Do you like the... Do you like Proxy? Hey, are you Proxy? Oh. He doesn't like Proxy.
Maybe it is Proxy.
Oh,
Yeah, maybe.
my knife arm's been itching.
And slimes and skulls who just want to get the fuck out of there.
This darling is up. Ha, take this.
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
Hair, don't trip me now. Who's that?
Laughter and a whole bunch of emotes.
That stings. I'm up.
And feet. And feet, yes.
Gotcha.
Scorpions in the shape of a crab.
Time to take the garbage out.
Told ya.
I'm up.
Hey Val, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm bored of the scorpions.
Well, they'll be dead soon enough.
Ha, take this.
To whom will justice fall upon?
Hair, don't trip me now. Get some of this.
Boom, dodge.
Nice.
All right.
Roz could totally pull off Sam, though, for the sassy rogue. Oh, probably. I just know I stumble on words when reading stuff out loud. I forgot we named her Sam Goody. Not gonna lie on that one.
I bet you forget if you lock the door when you leave too. Huh. I bet you forget if you lock the door when you leave too. Huh.
Oh, no, I guess that's it.
Anybody see any suspicious signposts or anything? What? Did we fall through a swamp?
Yep. That was weird. Oh, well.
Oh, okay.
That's very much okay. Guess we go to the right and stick to the path? I don't know. Why do we fall?
Yeah.
That was weird.
Is there a hole?
Nope. Oh, we're not even there yet. I'm gonna assume nope. Oh, there is. Okay.
Oh, that looks silly.
Oh, another one. Okay. Well, now we know there's pitfalls.
I got lazy with that. Should have put a stop sound effects command for those chests. No. This is how they work now.
Okay. Yes, that will be a no. We just take the path up. There you go. Oh, look at that little Grim Reaper. Oh, another Grim Reaper. Are they actually Grim Reapers?
No.
What are they?
Frogs.
Mushrooms? They are.
Enemy is here. Let's educate.
Okay, that's not bad. There's skulls at least involved.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
To whom will justice fall upon?
Is it my turn? Get some of this.
Oh, that's smart.
Oh, he's getting poisoned.
But it's only Sparty that ever gets poisoned.
That's what I'm saying. He keeps getting poisoned.
Got it.
Sparty, stop being dumb.
Stop being dumb, me.
They stood no chance.
I literally started that sentence with the name Sparty.
Got it. I heard Rozzy stop being dumb.
Well, now it actually applies.
Marshmallow cat.
No, I remember what I was gonna do. Sparty. Should just have a macro to poison together.
Cure 3 DeWolf.
Yes. Just wait for DeWolf to say plaque and I'm like that.
Poisana. There you go.
There you go.
Mama said, 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 come back and see me again.
I have found the best feature in the game.
It was dumb and we love it. Don't change it.
It's Ripperoni time.
Wow, wow. I'm glad you guys could be way the hell up there.
So do you think you throw each other at the skulls? Hey, Ben. I know you're trying to sleep and all.
This don't
It really
line up.
sucks when you're trying to sleep and somebody just comes along and decides to
Hair
be
don't
a bother
trip me
to
now.
you while you're
In your
sleeping
face.
in the middle of the fucking night, doesn't it? I could yell at you.
Take that.
You can just completely simulate
Gotcha.
Ventus at night. I can walk my itty bitty kitty feet all over you and just stand there on a pressure point and be like, no, you're not going anywhere, little shit. Yeah, I'm my cat. Oh no, you're my cat.
Where am I? There I am.
Yeah, my cat.
Meow.
Hey, Mom.
Woo.
Mom.
I love how like pitch shifted downward.
No.
Your cat has been slow mode.
Mm-hmm. Is that a foots I see? Look at that foots. That's a good foots. You also got beans over here attached to these feet. These feet are pretty cute too. Look at those foots. That's awesome.
Bring it. Alright.
And now their shadows are flickering for some reason.
The last fight they didn't even have shadows.
Yeah. Oh, man. Mom, it sucks that you're holding me and only patting my side, so I have to bitch and complain about it.
Ready for you. Take
Ripperoni.
that.
Meow.
All right.
I love him.
It's the worst.
that feels
Oh, the
good.
end of the world. You give him a smooch and he just stops.
His ears even perked, like, what the fuck? Oh, Val, I'm so sorry. Holy shit.
And that's with the shitty Xbox controller.
Yeah. Okay, that one pauses, so you need to make it halfway and go up, I guess? There you go. Oof. Fuck this thing. Hey, Ben. Wow, well done. Yes, it was very well done.
I would like to point out I am the same guy that shot a missile at a closed door.
Ventus, would you like freedom? You gotta ask for it. That's not freedom.
Why does your cat just make sound effects? Like, wow, wow. I didn't know your cat had a whammy bar.
Ben, do you have a whammy bar? What is this? What is all this? What is all of this? Ben, I don't know what you're doing.
I didn't know a cat can point in that many different directions.
Ben, please don't become an asterisk on me. Oh, you so eggy. You were one tough boy.
He's got beans too.
It might sound like I'm torturing him, but I am holding him by his
It's
forearms.
Just, like right now, he's just kind of sprawled on his back. As Russ is just kind of holding on to his forelimbs, so he's got the little dangle paws going on, and he's making it sound like it's like the end of the world, but he looks like in the comfiest lounge pose ever. This is a cream puff who has an absolute Napoleon complex.
He does.
You don't have one of those retro USB SNES Genesis controllers? Retro USB is just like kind of okay. I'm currently using an Xbox 360 controller, which is like for any other use, Xbox 360 controllers are like the greatest thing. It's like this is what we use in FF14 half the time.
Yeah.
Rocket League.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of like other things I just always use a controller for.
I've used it in Doom. I
Oh,
actually
really?
enjoyed it in Doom, yeah.
But the cross pad in particular on the 360 is kind of hot garbage.
Yeah. The joystick is really good. The crosspad sucks.
Yeah.
Should I let the cat go? Emote if you won't say yes. Type no. Well, there will be votes. If you have an emote, you say yes, let him go. If you say no, then he stays.
And he talk more. He's got the little TikTok tail going.
He's so angry.
He's so angry.
You're so angry.
He's still got like sleepy face too.
Yep.
He's just like, stop. I want to nap and be comfortable. I want to set the rules because I am such a big boss cat.
Continuing torture cat. Got it.
So that's tummy fluffings.
Yes.
And we're pretty sure... Is it Ven or Hex that has, like, the super sensitive tummy?
He does, because the moment you touch it, you can feel him tense up immediately.
Where was I? Jellyfish. Well, it reminds me of when Becky did that. Now she's not even doing anything. He's just, like, having to...
just holding him.
Henry Mancini over there.
Ven, are you unhappy?
TikTok tail.
Would you like freedom?
No, he doesn't need freedom.
Would you like head pettings?
That's what he wants.
You don't want head pettings. How about cheek fluffings?
Those
Oh man, that so sucks to be a small fuzzy orange cat.
The best part is that he tilts his head. He's like, no, I don't want that. Here, a little to the left.
Oof. No.
Castel, what did you just get? Snooze. 30% of... What? Lures the enemies to sleep. 30% of affecting them if they don't resist it. That is really, really weird. I think there might be a word missing in that sentence.
30% chance of affecting them.
Yeah, that would be the word. If they don't resist it. And if they resist it, then what's the chance? And why is it 30%? That seems kind of low. Especially for 40 MP?
Yeah.
Screw that. Why do you keep giving me spells I'm just never going to use?
Ooh, would you like freedom?
Come on, Ben, upright.
There you go. Look at that upright tail.
Who's upright tail? He's like, yay, I'm happy. Let's go see you. How's it going, Mom? And Father, it is I, Ben. I'm disheveled for some reason. I don't know how that happened.
Ventus, would you like some pettings? Hex is gonna help you. Bite him, Hex. Get him. Fuck him up.
Hex probably annoyed having to listen to him.
Hex, get him.
Oh, I died.
Get him.
I am totally not at all focused on this game.
I'm sorry.
Anymore.
It's because I was tormenting my cat because I could.
Oh, spellcaster. Daya, I guess. Ugh, they're all full MP or HP. Rather.
Mother trucker, man.
That was a cool looking move.
It just lowers defense.
Oh.
I'm up.
Well, to be honest, only reason why this dungeon is long is because of boobs, ass, and feet. And sandwiches.
Take this.
To whom will justice fall upon?
I must go to bed now. But goddamn, thanks for the laugh. See y'all later. Ciao for now, hun.
Good night, Rosie. Hi.
Hello.
Get up all in my space, why don't you?
The enemy is upon us. Prepare for combat.
I'm up.
Also, the dungeon's longest because we only have one AoE amongst all the characters.
Yeah, it's just taking too damn long. Spider, or scorpion rather.
Yeah.
My turn, boy.
I would say if I didn't have a stream to kind of
Take this.
keep me company through this or to stay focused on this, this is the point where I would drop the game.
Yeah.
Or I would just like get distracted by something else and then just forget to come back to it.
In your face.
Ready for your order.
Oh my gosh, why is he still alive?
Ouchie, get off my dress!
Mother trucker, man.
Oh, that's smart.
All right.
This darling is up.
Hair, don't trip me now. Who's that?
The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
That was lit.
I think what doesn't help with this dungeon is the night prior we had the Thanos land that just took a while too.
Alright, we got door there and ghost door. Ghost door seems like it's progression. This up here. We've recovered.
Nice.
Moment Sybil learns a couple of AoE's dungeons will be what? Moment Sybil learns a couple of AoE's dungeons will be short. I didn't think about giving Sybil AoE's until later levels. Didn't want to OP the character. I'll keep this in mind for next project. Thank you for feedback. No, boss is up ahead. Good stopping point if you want to stop. I think we'll go ahead and do that. Well, actually, but there might be dialogue.
No, I say save here and call it.
Yeah, so we've already saved. So yeah, I think we'll call it here, and we'll start with the succubus tomorrow.
Yeah, because they're probably all going to bicker back and forth for a while.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. It's like I would like to just jump in, go do like a half-assed attempt, figure out what her mechanics are, and then it's like come in tomorrow. But yeah, there will probably be dialogue, and it's like no, we'll do it as the opening. If you need an idea who to raid, That Gamer Chick and Saray Clay are both streaming, both cool cats from the Thunderfoot Bros community.
We're probably not going to raid because it takes a lot of figuring it out.
Yeah, I always kind of goof it up, and I just realized it's almost 11.
Yeah,
that went way too long.
It did.
So yeah, we're going to sign out. Also, whenever we do a raid, we usually actually hang out and watch for a while. And it's Tuesday night. It's getting really late. I'm probably gonna pass out after this.
Yeah.
Actually. So unfortunately, we'll opt out of raiding tonight. I need to find the keyboard. I'm stalling until I can find the keyboard.
I understand. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad that this was mostly laughs.
It was entertaining. So thank you guys for following us through that slog of a dungeon. And we'll be back tomorrow to finish that slog of a dungeon. And until next time, enjoy whatever games you happen to be playing, and we will see you on
the next show. Have a good night.
Good night, all.
Oh, no.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to VRStreams. I'm Veldon.
I'm Rozga.
And you guys have already missed an entire conversation.
Well, we can talk more about it. I mean, hold on. I should probably put that over there. We can talk more about it. I just, I'll get a little heated about it because So you ever reflect on how you were raised, comparing to other people, and you're like, man, I was raised really improperly. Or think back, man, why am I not into this thing? And it's simply because you were never given the fucking opportunity to get into said thing because your parents were fucking cheap. Our discussion was books just a moment ago. We're going to wait until this little window's all situated and we're going to adjust the little chat room and jazz like that. And then you can participate in the bitch fest that is Roska talking about how much she realizes that her life's been fucked by how she was raised. Oh, I should probably turn this down. There we go.
Okay. I think that'll do. Looks okay on the capture.
Okay.
So, welcome to Thursday night. Last night of the week, we are still continuing on with Destiny of a Wizard, a Trace.
You have 20k gil.
Hells yeah.
You can buy all the herbs. Buy all the herbs.
I've got like 30.
Oh, you can buy more. You can buy some revives and shit like that too.
What if I don't?
You should, because we're gonna go dive into a
Like,
place that we can't get healings and
30
stuff.
MP herbs.
You just buy more.
Okay, I should get more medicals.
Yeah.
But look at 40 HQ herbs.
That's pretty good. Also, the MP herbs are really fucking good too.
I think these are more important because we just burn through MP.
Yeah, then you
Or
should
at
just
least
buy
the
a
main
bunch of those too.
character
Oh, we're being raided by CJ!
CJ
Hello,
is
CJ.
raiding us.
Welcome back.
Unless you're Confusion cheap versus broke, for me, my parents were broke as fuck. Technically, probably both.
Yeah. I say my parents were cheap because they would buy I'll say fairly expensive things for themselves. But our comparison was getting books for your kids. Like, we didn't have a lot of books. I was explaining to Val, I'm like, we didn't have a lot of books as kids. And my parents would bitch, like, why don't you go reading? It's like, well, we don't live right by a library. Well, why don't you do this? It's like, because we don't have the opportunity to do that. Stuff like that. Like, I don't like reading. And now, looking back, I realize why I don't like reading is because I never really got books I was interested in. We had an encyclopedia, and my parents had their books, and we had a couple books for the kids. We did not have a lot of books for the kids.
The ironic part is I would absolutely read a random encyclopedia nowadays.
I did. Why do you think I know so much about dog breeds? Okay? But, I think it was in middle school, and I found out how many encyclopedias are just straight up fucking lie about shit. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, I can't trust a fucking encyclopedia. What the fuck can I trust anymore? And that's when I became jaded.
CJ says, for me, I'm blessed my mom could have dumped me when she was 19, but she was one of the good moms, so I'm blessed. Also, hi.
Hi. My mom had me when she was 18. She never planned on getting rid of me, period.
I think it was same with mine. She was like 18 or 19. I want to say like early 19. Well, yeah, because I was born in August. Her birthday's in July.
My parents got married when she was 20. Yeah, it was an interesting, but...
Yeah, your boy is just like, he's not just asleep. He was like hella dead.
That's just his face against the thing.
I'm assuming I'm seeing the back of his head.
Oh, okay. Well,
but it's just like hella slumped over.
That's fine. He's a
Ooze out
comfortable
of
boy.
Off the couch.
He's not yelling, so I'm good.
Fair point.
Yeah, but it's like looking back and knowing how my dad's work operates, because he works on yachts for a living. He technically doesn't have work for like 4 to 6 months out of the year. So during that time period, we only had one parent working. So I can understand being cheap around the holidays and past the holidays. That makes sense if you only have one parent working. But then it's like, he'd go out and buy brand new skateboards. He'd adopt a fucking dog. Stuff like that. It's like, no, come on.
Torrin says, it kind of discourages one from donating that $2 to Wikipedia when you realize just how much BS is on the site.
That's because Wikipedia is allows anybody to edit.
To a degree. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you want some interesting back and forth, look up the edit discussion pages of wiki pages. Because, there will be some
Drama.
some really nasty drama behind some wiki pages.
GoFundMes are personal helps towards other people. I had to have a GoFundMe when my tablet died, and I just really couldn't draw anymore. And then my cat died on top of that, so then I pretty much ran out of money at that point. So I had to have a GoFundMe.
Alright, I'm going to call out some absolute bullshit in this game.
Okay.
Once again.
Yes.
So you have medical herb, restores 15%, 1/5 of your max life points.
Got it.
Then you have the high quality herb, which restores double that, 30%, 30. So it's doing double, but costs 3.5 times more. That's just retarded. So there's absolutely no reason, because you're going to be using this mostly out of battle. So it's just like, no, you stock 99 of these, and you maybe get some of these and out of treasure chests. You don't actually bother buying them because it's just not worth it. This is dumb.
Sorry,
so
CJ.
I'm just gonna lay that one bare. Sorry.
But yeah, GoFundMes are just donating to a person. Instead of using the PayPal donation button, they use that. And when you donate to a GoFundMe, it's like, no, GoFundMe takes 10% of those funds, period. They're fucking gone.
Val bought 99 herbs, but an HQ ain't one.
I've had
characters like, what the hell kind of economy is this?
I've had a lot of time to reflect on like stupid shit like that of how I was raised. I'm like, man, why am I just like, wait a minute, is this because of how I was raised? You start to think about it, it's like, holy fuck.
Gold is very plentiful overall. I didn't want to match HP price-wise. I play many RPGs. The price is about on par with what I went with. First time, though, I've been told feedback about that. No, I pay very close attention to such things. And it's like, no, I'm not going to spend all of that money for just a little bit of benefit. No, I'm going to go with the basic bitch one and keep a lot of them.
Also,
because it's like, there's no detriment to using, like, a half dozen of the normal things.
Yes. Yeah. Also in 14, to explain, like, how much of cheap bastards we are, it was like, I'm just going to teleport there. I'm like, or I can travel there for free, but it'll take me 5 minutes.
I'm sure Whitefire and CJ are quite familiar with that with me in 11.
11 was
it's
different.
Like, you don't need to walk from the dunes to Juneau. Like, I'm not paying $1,000 for a fucking Choco.
Oh, yeah. But in FF11, it was totally different, because, yeah, Chocobo rental was really expensive. You're like, no.
It got a lot better. Like, starting out, it was like 1,500 gil to like, rent a Boko. Okay. Why get quality stuff when you can conquer the world with trash? Right? 15% won't cover much if the enemy smacks you to death. It does if you rapidly use them.
And he doesn't plan to use his items in battle.
Yeah. So if you're using the items in battle, you're doing it wrong anyway. Alright, so we're going to start with Labor Field, because we want to check this out. I think we're above level 10, so we might be a little outside the prime target for this. That's fine. And then after that, we will continue on to this and continue story. So that's the plan for today. Let's see how far we actually get.
Look at that little dude back there. There's so many little dudes.
There's a really little dude.
Oh, kill the really little slimy eyeball dude. Yeah. Ear. He's a frog.
A flying frog.
Is he an actual frog? Let's see. Oh, this background's cute. That is not a frog.
Alright.
None of these have anything to do with the world sprite. Also, why are their shadows having a fit?
So what it's doing is it's going to the ground and it's registering them on the ground, trying to cast the shadow of the insect above it. It's something with this battle system, and it only happens with the bees.
Weird.
Yep.
Maybe they're a little too high. Oh man, it's
Yep.
getting worse. Nobody stare at the bee shadows. You might have a seizure.
I think
This
them
darling is
casting
up.
shadows because their flying needs to be turned off. Because the sprite itself already has a shadow on it.
Justice fall upon. Take that.
Another trucker, man.
But thinking of like the dumb things your parents have done, like when I couldn't say Pomeranian, the fucking doggo.
My turn, boy.
Pomeranian.
Yeah, so up until I was 21, my parents let me say Wisconsin. And then when I move out and come back, you're like, you know it's Wisconsin, right? I'm like,
Day is ours, my
but
friend.
I've always said it that. Like, we thought it was cute. We never corrected you. Like, so you made me mispronounce a fucking state that is like 15 minutes away for all my fucking life. Fuck you guys, because it's cute.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I'll look like a fucking idiot when I actually lived in this state.
That's because they're floating part of the plugin. The white fire says the pommy pom?
Yeah, the pummy pum.
I like pommy pom.
Coming in clutch.
I'm gonna turn this down some more because holy shit, their battle is really loud.
Bring it.
Oh, the eel's back. Hello, eel.
What's up, fish?
I like this inky eel.
You lost all your TV.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
To whom will justice fall?
I don't like the TP system all that much in the game.
I'm up.
Because go ahead.
It would be nice if it had a slower
This
discharge.
darling is up.
Yes.
So rather than remove all of it and give you a random amount at the very beginning, I would like remember how much they had at the end of battle, and then for every tile you traverse, you lose one.
That'd be cool. Or even just have them that they start off with a base amount of TP, so as they level up, they can already do some stuff right off the bat.
Yeah.
I know this is beyond probably your control, CJ, but that's just one of those things of talking about a battle system, because we will rip into battle systems in all games.
This battle was won.
It's ironically, like one of my least favorite battle systems is FF14 in its current state.
I love trying to explain to people, it's like, but the old TP system, like, the TP systems have been fine, and they got rid of them expansions ago. But it's like,
My knife arm's
it just made it so you couldn't,
Alright.
you didn't blow everything in one load, because then you'd just be sitting there and wasting time, bored out of your mind.
Yeah.
It still didn't stop Black Mages from unleashing everything and then complaining that they're dead because the boss decided to go over and beat the shit out of them.
But you did have in 1.0 the problem where the Black Mages literally couldn't do anything other than like one attack every few seconds because they would get chased. You're like, alright, rock! And I wait.
Yep. Fireball!
They just generated way too much enmity.
That's
They did.
one for the boys back home.
And that was part of 1.0's problem with tanking is you couldn't have two tanks because there wasn't a shirk thing. So you couldn't enmity manage that well. So you only had one tank there really beating the shit out of the main enemy while the off tank would just grab ads.
Bring it. I'm up.
There is a special
This darling
equipment
is up.
that down the road for one character that maintains TP after battle. Oh, cool. There's also traits that you, as you level up, that will increase rate of TP abilities as well as equipment that give regen. Okay.
Ouch.
That's smart.
Ouch. Alright.
To whom will justice fall upon?
My turn, boy. Ha, take this.
Two people I want to have TP will refuse to generate it sometimes. Unfortunately, the main character is absolutely
This
noodle
battle
arms.
was won for Eorzea!
second wind.
And critical 1.
Thank you. Now I can fight harder.
This is it.
Okay.
This is one screen.
I thought it was gonna be more. Sorry. Go beat up the pig.
You're beating up a pig.
Beating up a pig.
As for the rando factor, I honestly don't know how RPG
My knife
Maker
arm's been
calculates for
itching.
foes or players. I had that same issue with VX saves.
This darling is up. How do you like these apples?
To whom will justice fall upon?
I got the idea of these areas, same in previous game from Mystic Quest with its battlefields.
Get a trucker, man.
Oh, stop.
All right.
You're literally the last enemy on the screen.
Nailed it.
Just go away. A wooden hat. Apparently something somebody would wear.
It's a bucket.
Oh, Caesar screen.
There you go. Treasure. Talk to the treasure twice. Oh,
Side
power crystal.
bonus, gold, 1 power crystal, 1 magic crystal.
You can already upgrade.
Those aren't upgrades. Those are boost
Perms?
character.
Okay.
They're perm boosters.
You should probably boost the main character then. As if he's just that noodly.
He's
Noodle.
well, that wasn't as involved as I thought it was going to be.
I thought I was going to be involved as well.
I won't complain. We all got a level. This is that button. Come over here. Do this. Who wants to wear a wooden hat? He's already got a wooden hat.
Our paladin has a wooden hat.
Oh, she's got a wooden hat too.
Well, we have a spare wooden hat for whenever we get a dweeb along. Like, here, dweeb, welcome to the party. Have a bucket. Like, I
A
don't
good
want
gust
a
of wind
bucket.
might blow it down, but it offers some protection. I have no clue what this would be. It's just like a tricorn carved out of a fucking spruce. MC is a bit noodly until he gets a bit upgraded, says CJ. Damn, I want a ramen Wi-Fi. Man, that new ramen place was super tasty, but it's a little premium price. But I haven't been back since the first time I went.
Well, you should try some other dishes and see if they're all like num num num. Because if they're all num num num, then you pay the fucking premium price for num num num.
Hold on, I'm stretching.
Because we lost our Japanese place around here that had the ramen. That was before the pandemic. I miss that place a lot. A
Can't
plus.
decide which wooden hat to wear.
She's gonna try them all on.
Oh, I guess we're gonna concentrate on this tower. The main character stared at it for hours.
It's a cross.
Across from what?
From you.
The Concentrate Tower. According to Sans What's-His-Name, this is the so-called source of the world's problems. Our hero shows a determined look in his face as he studies the tower carefully. There's only one way to figure out this mysterious tower. It's time to lace up your hiking boots, player. Let's begin our ascent.
Let's go.
As you approach the door, the tree seal pulses. You decide to insert the seal into the door.
It's just like There's not actually a keyhole.
Well, what do you know? Fits like a glove.
Show off.
Who dares try to remove the seal that protects the tower? Announce yourselves.
Oh. Concentrate Tower is a sweet PA system.
Greetings. We are travelers trying to stop Brona Rawl from destroying this world. Also, I'm kind of being forced to do this. You just let us through.
I think you maybe could have left that last part out there, buddy.
Silence!
Who dares? Your mama dares now open up.
If you want access to the tower, you must prove yourself to me. Pass my child, and you shall pass beyond these doors.
I will pass your child.
Another probably needs a pop filter.
Oh, good job, buddy. You just had to piss off the talking door. Well, let's do this.
CJ says, damn, that door voice is sexy. It also needs a pop filter.
Actually, this boss was going to attack you anyways. To arms, heroes! To arms!
Are you sure?
No.
There's got to be at least one boss that has 4 arms.
Oh, goody. My knife arm's been itching.
All right.
What the hell is this mech? Tower Guardian. Got it.
Why is this mech is the better question. I like to think it's actually just a suit of armor. It's this dude that kind of went over the top of getting all the mods for his knight armor. It's like, yeah, I need candles on my shoulders. It might get dark.
No, I like to
My
think it's
turn
a
to point.
Fallout power suit just hanging out. You're like, I don't know.
I forgot to rest at the end. Damn it. This one I did that.
Ha! Take this.
Ready for your order.
Yeah, you just got attacked.
Coming in clutch. Warm and fuzzy inside.
All right.
That was pretty good. Blind. Got it. His armor
My
was
turn
so
to point.
fucking shiny.
I thought Brony Raw was our 4-armed boss boy with his insistent axe grabbing.
No. That is Gord Knot. Yes,
close.
mid-boss. Mid-boss has the tar body with the grabby hands on the 4 wings.
How do you like these apples?
Ready for your order. Take that!
What?
He
All
counted.
right.
Oh my god, Sparky,
My turn,
fucking
boy.
get some TP.
Ha! Take this.
There you go. Got a hit in. No, fuck off. Dumbass boss. Stop.
Ready for
No,
your order.
I'm okay when they give us debuffs that we already have.
I just hate bosses that are just affect bosses.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait for Kiraga.
Right on.
I know, right?
This darling is up.
He's still affected.
How do you like
Yeah.
these apples? Ow!
Ready for your order. Take that!
I'm up.
I feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Question, do you want me to give tips on fights?
That's smart.
Or just
This
duke it out
darling is
yourself?
up.
We just duke it out ourselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rousey method, which is usually like go at once on your own and then review what happened afterwards.
How do you like these apples?
To
Turn the
whom
shield
will
is,
justice follow?
agility up.
I'm up.
day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
This darling is up. Ha! Take this.
Cool. Next turn she'll be able to.
DJ.
Oh, shit.
He just did like 1,200 damage.
He did.
I wouldn't have been able to survive that on full health.
Item. See if we've got a race item.
Yeah, we did. I think it's this one. Yeah, maybe name something a little more straightforward. Fallen party member restores 50%.
Much appreciated.
Minus
The day
death.
is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
He should just cure himself.
He's got too much to do.
Oh, that's smart.
This darling is up. Ha! Take this.
I'm up.
CJ says ick, double attack with attack up buff, crits. Plus crits, bad RNG. Hey, you're the one who made this game. Just saying. Should bug test it. Now
Oh
I'm
my
dead.
God,
Way to
Val.
go. That's how you kill people, CJ. By not bug testing. Yeah, I'll bring up our dude.
Thank much appreciated. The day is ours, my friends. Rejoice!
Maybe not allow him to have two buffs at the same time.
Do your weapon bash and see if you can get a stun.
Oh, that's true. He's not blinded anymore.
Damn it.
This darling is up.
HQ herb.
No, I actually got one as a drop, so yeah, we could use that.
Much appreciated.
Oh my god,
That
game.
stings.
Fuck off.
All right.
I was like, why do so many enemies have to have double attack in this game?
Frick, man.
Oh, that's smart.
This darling is up.
Ready for your order.
Or she's the one with all the TP, but he has no
Thank you.
health.
Now I can fight
I'm
on.
up.
Okay, I've got a few more turns. Or a couple more turns, rather.
Yeah.
That's... Last party.
Thank much. Now day is out, my friends. Rejoice!
Also, why do there... What's the point of having the little gauge showing when people are going to attack when it shuffles? Because he was behind the thief.
We had that with an enemy as well. It got 2 attacks off when it, like, it clearly ended its turn, backed up, and then went out and attacked again. It's like, you only had 1 attack, dude, and you did it.
My turn, boy. How do you like these apples?
See, then it happened
Yeah,
again.
he did it again.
Oh, that's
And he gets double attack.
This darling is up.
That's dumb. If he's going to attack, it should be like FF10, where the enemy does attack multiple times. They're going to list it multiple
Yeah,
times.
he should be on there twice. unfortunately, she's not using one.
Ha! Take this.
Yeah, just attacking is
I'm
all
up.
she can do.
There we go.
The day
Okay,
is ours,
cool.
my friends. Rejoice!